It's crazy.
What's
Crazy
going
start
on,
to the stream, by
everybody?
the way.
Crazy start. Sorry for
Crazy start
kicking
to
off
this, man.
9 minutes late. That favela Wi-Fi, it got me this time. So we had to move across the apartment. No guarantee this holds up. And maybe I fall off a cliff and it's just Michael and Jose running the stream.
The show goes on. The show goes on.
The show never stops, ladies and gentlemen. And we hope you're all excited to see Real Madrid versus Athletic Club B team, because I'm excited to watch.
I was excited. Fucking hell, Bilbao.
Look at the
there
fireworks.
We go. The fireworks. Michael's clearly excited. Bro,
Yeah.
Honestly, it does piss me off that they rotated so heavily. I get that you're all in on Europa, but this is still Madrid, bro. I don't know.
I think if Villarreal won earlier, maybe we would have seen a couple more starters. But
well, Michael was saying they're still top 5 no matter what. As of right now, it looks that way. You know what I mean?
I mean, they got to get caught twice by Betis and Villarreal. They're probably like, whatever.
They're literally doing what Getafe did against Atletico Madrid. Was that the Copa? When they fully rotated and got absolutely punched in the mouth 5-0 like in the first. Yeah, bro. Just against the big three, you can't rotate this heavily, bro. I don't know.
I don't care, bro. After Nico got injured, rotate everybody.
Is it bad? I didn't see that.
They don't know yet. They said that he's out for a couple of days. They don't know if he's going to be available for Man United yet, though. So with this game, and then there's the game on, I think it was Wednesday, bro, just save everybody for Man United. I could care less. Just keep them all fit for those 2 games. Those are the most important games for the last decade for Athletic Club.
100%. Dude, I think I was checking out Sunset's transfer market, right? The man's got 2 trophies already for Bilbao at 24.
2 or 1? I think he's only got 1.
It showed 2. I didn't click on him. I remember the Copa del Rey. Did they win a Supercopa?
They might have won a Super. I think they won a Supercopa during COVID.
Yeah, 2020. I think they won. They beat us in the final. No, we didn't make it to the final. I think they beat Real Madrid.
He'll never get his flowers, though, to be honest.
I think it was Barca. What was his transfer market value? Do we know for Sunset?
I didn't look at that. I was looking at his stats mainly in the Europa League. But can I just pose a question or like an idea, and let's just see what this sparks? We got 5 minutes till kickoff. Bro, Sunset's he's got 2 trophies with Athletic Club. He could get, if he adds the Europa League, he got 3 trophies with Athletic Club by 24. I mean, honestly, legacy-wise, he's completely set. Forever, I would say. He could go to Saudi Arabia. Like, who cares, bro? You won 3 trophies with Athletic Club?
I guess that's true.
Wild, man.
Same. You could say the same for Nico as well. He's won Europa League, Copa del Rey. He can move on, even though he probably wants to stay on Athletic Club. But you've done everything possible because, I mean, it would be a miracle if any day Athletic Club won La Liga, which I don't think is feasible for the club at the moment. So you win Europa League and then play in the Champions League plus the Copa del Rey. Everything, bro. You've done everything. The fans will happily let you go. This is not a situation of Kepa or Fernando Llorente or all these players that have left Athletic Club with no trophies. These guys have carried Athletic Club to a trophy, so might as well go on. And by the way, Oyan Sunset's transfer market value is 60 million.
Damn. But yet, nobody will come in for him, unfortunately.
Interesting.
They won't. Because he doesn't have PR, bro. He has no PR, though. But, bro, he has no PR. You know what's crazy is that, like, I heard Lies. I don't know if you guys follow this creator, Lies. I think Michael reposted stuff. He made a really good point in his last video about guys like who have all the PR, like Jude. And, this argument that guys who have insane levels of PR, but the level of play doesn't hold it up, right? So, like, someone like Jude, for example, people swear he's world-class at everything, but you can't actually pinpoint something on the pitch he does specifically that's better than the guys who actually are world-class. Like, what does he do that's better than Pedri, right? What does he do that's better than Frankie de Jong? And, like, and there's some areas, right? I'm making those comparisons. Yeah. To me, someone like comparing him to someone like Sunset is actually a very comparable in my opinion, just ability-wise, talent-wise, to me, and even positionally, bro. They both play right behind the striker. They both, are not scared to take their opportunities. I don't know, man. Sunset, to me, if he had great levels of PR, he would be in those conversations. Like Jude was early on.
You know who Sunset reminds me of? And Buemo right now. Both of the players get no PR, but they're balling out.
And Buemo should be getting more too, because he had the Arsenal links.
No, it's hilarious you say that.
18 goals this season.
Dude, and Buemo has been disturbingly underrated for like 3 years. Look at that man's all-time stats for Brentford. If that mofo doesn't have a 12-foot solid silver statue in front of the stadium when he retires, I'll be furious. Look at his records for Brentford. Yeah. How many people doing that for Brentford?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll give him some. I think Thomas Frank's also just an amazing coach. I mean, again, I think when you think about how good he actually is, we have to see him outside of that system. So I'm still reserving a little bit of he's really good, don't get me wrong. And with his national team, also really good. I just like I want to see what he does on another team before I put the stamp like, damn, and Buemo's a G, bro. But he is a very talented player.
No, it's like Sunset and Vivian. They are the no PR machine guys.
Vivian,
no PR for both of the
bro.
Neither of them.
But he deserves it more. Like Sunset's really good, but Vivian is like arguably, is he a top 5 center back?
You mean in the
He's
world?
better at his position than Sunset is better in his position in the entire world.
Is Vivian a top? Where does he rank in the world among center backs? We'll just ask that question. Top 5, top 10,
top 10. Yeah, somewhere top 10.
Who's your 5, Michael? I'm kind of curious.
My 5? Van Dijk, Bastoni,
those are 2 really
Rudiger. I can't lie, I'm putting Pacho there right now. I think the dude is top 5 right now with the way he's playing.
That's kind of crazy.
And then the 5th one, I'd probably go either Kubarsi or Inigo Martinez. One of the two. Actually, no, Gabriel for Arsenal. Gabriel.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think Gabriel is a good mix. It's crazy how many fans are torn between like who's the center back, but who's the better one, him or Saliba. I think you really like that question. It almost depends on how you define like a very well-rounded center back. But yeah, that's interesting. You picked him ahead of Saliba.
Yeah. Let's see who else.
Pacho's the only controversial one for me. I think Pacho's maybe 5, like 5 to 6.
Yeah, 5 to 6. Yeah.
He's like
I just love the defender, bro. I've seen him play for Ecuador. I think the guy's a beast.
Yeah.
That's the thing, dude. Physical. I'll be honest. If we're going defender power rankings, I'd have Pacho over Rudiger right now. I don't think Rudiger's been good for 6 weeks. Now, of course, he's got the resume.
On him.
Because of what on him?
Because like they're relying upon him. I feel like when Militao was in there,
relying upon him.
Yeah. Militao was kind of like the anchor, in my opinion. Rudiger's just, I think he's just an insane athlete in the back, and he does a lot of that really well. I don't know if he's as technically gifted as like some other center backs, though. Like to me, Bastoni's insanely gifted on the ball.
See, that's how I feel about Militao. Like I think Militao is a freak athlete who's playing center back, but I don't think he's as good as Saliba. I don't think he's as good as Gabriel.
I don't think so either.
He certainly can't pass like those guys. He's just like a skinny Araujo. He's just like a one-on-one speed demon. No, I'm serious. Dude, I'm serious.
Bro, that's crazy.
I don't think he's terrible, but...
Skinny Araujo.
No. For anybody who's missing the context, go watch the last 2 videos. Go watch the last 2 videos where we trashed Araujo, and then come back to this.
Araujo before the creatine was Eder Militao.
That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy show. Anyway, kick off. 30 seconds
Tell
in.
me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. I'm just saying, like, for anybody who is a religious Deadball TV viewer, they know what that means.
Or religious gym goer. You also know what that means.
God, bro, what I would give for Bilbao to win this game and we stay 7 points clear. Oh, man, I'm dreaming.
Just for context for all Barca fans, I've let the club haven't won away at the Santiago for 20 years. I'm just going to say that as well.
Valencia didn't do it until...
Yeah, that's true. 17 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, the records that have been broken this year are ridiculous. There have been so many records broken. I don't care anymore. Like, oh, they haven't done this in 50 years. I'm like, well, it's about to happen. Like, it's just been that kind of season. Bodo Glimt's about to win the Europa League. I promise you, dude. I promise you.
Nah, man.
Well, if Bodo Glimt wins the Europa League, it would be the what's the equivalent in terms of like March Madness as an example?
That's like if
Butler had won it that year, maybe.
Yeah, Butler won it that year against Duke. Yeah, I was thinking that. Or like if a Marquette or somebody wins it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't imagine Bodo Glimt winning it.
Without Dwayne Wade, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because with Dwayne Wade, they're a top 3 seed.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, speaking of records, by the way.
Go ahead, Jose.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you guys saw this. It made me chuckle. It was like on Wednesday night, Arsenal became the first team, either domestically or in European competition, to beat Madrid at the Bernabeu on each of their first 2 visits.
Jeez,
that's just a weird stat 15 years apart. No,
I don't think people understand it. If Bodo Glimt win the Europa League, I think that might be greater than Leicester. I cannot lie.
How far do Bodo Glimt?
It's not a bad shout.
How far do they typically get in Europa though? Because they've been here before.
No, they have. They've only been in Conference League, and they made it to the quarterfinal.
Okay, I thought they were in Europa League. Previously.
One season they were in the Europa League, but I don't think they got out of the group stages.
Yeah, it'd be wild, bro. It'd be wild if they won it.
Nah, man, there's so much on the line. There's so much on the line in Europa League. Like, I feel like Lazio, that was a fat L, man. That was a big L for them because I feel like they're a pretty for how good Lazio are. They never get spoken about, you know.
What was the fatter L? Lyon or Lazio?
Lazio,
I think. Because it was at home. Because it was at home.
Lyon were 4-2 up with like 5 minutes to go. Just see it out.
Yeah, but being a man down, and I don't know, man.
This Man United team is ass.
Yeah, but
Michael, you said which was the fatter L? You asked fatter L, not which one is an L, because they're both L's. They're both fat.
I can't lie. That
just a little bit fatter.
That Lyon L is moving like a Waffle House menu right now. I cannot lie.
That's crazy. I will say though, I was like, I don't know, man. Watching that game because they were down 2-0, right? Like the second part of it was an L, but the way they came back and got ahead by 2 goals, I don't know, man. That whole game was the epitome of why you probably shouldn't gamble on football, but I don't know. Yeah, it was weird, bro.
Can I bring this up, Jack? What's your thoughts on Atleti's loss yesterday? Don't think I've heard you talk about it yet. I have one goddamn thing to say. If anybody watched the Las Palmas winner and thinks we don't need a center back, you're tripping. We let the ball bounce twice in our own box. The number one rule they teach you when you're a defender, you know this, Jose, don't let it bounce. How about letting it bounce twice?
Yeah,
in your own box.
It's an impeachable offense.
It's an impeachable offense. We could not sign Cuti Romero fast enough. Or Alderete. I don't care. Honestly, they both walk in. They both moonwalk into the starting 11.
That's crazy.
Like day one, unchallenged. I'll be honest about Lenormand. He's going to need at least another 6 months to get his mojo back. I mean, he had a brain injury, bro. And we're asking him to be a dog, an Atleti dog. You can't do that unless you're fearless. And why would he be fearless? I wouldn't be fearless either if my brain fluid was like leaking out of my skull. It's just like, we got to be patient with him, but it can't be effing Longley and Cosema, who is just injured every other weekend and is also taking a step back. Those can't be the guys around.
But surely those 2 guys are good enough for Las Palmas, though.
Oh, absolutely. But it's not good enough to win La Liga.
Yeah.
It's not good enough to win the Champions League. I don't even think it's good enough to win Copa del Rey because we're going to have to go through Barcelona again in 2 legs or Real Madrid in 2 legs. Dude, the game, arguably, y'all, yesterday. All right, story time. I'm sorry. I promise when we get back to the game. I went snorkeling with my girlfriend. We had a great excursion in the Brazilian. It's called Isla Grande. We went out there, got to do a couple, couple paradas, couple stops on the boat, jump in, see fish and stuff. It was a beautiful day. I get back home and I'm like, hey baby, I'm gonna watch some football. You know what? Oh, Atleti played today. Let me pull up the game. And I had to watch 90 minutes of that bullshit where Las Palmas outshot us. Dude, I think we had one shot on target. When I saw that our starting midfield was Barrios, Koke, and Gallagher, I knew we were cooked. I mean, what on earth are we trying to do? 3 guys who can barely pass forward against Las Palmas? They're 19th in the table. I mean, it was peak. It was actually the worst game we had all season.
They've taken points off each of the big 3. They've beaten Atleti, they've beaten Barca, they drew, I think, at home to Real Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
If Leganes and Las Palmas played everybody like they played the big 3, they'd be 5th in the table.
True.
Shit, they almost beat Barca twice. It's crazy.
And they barely lost to Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. So
yeah, it's I don't know, wild time, man. Either way, though, you went snorkeling. You know, there's some positive in that story somewhere.
Yeah, didn't get sunburnt. That was good.
That's good.
That was good. I did. You know what? The worst part was I watched Celta Barcelona, the replay right afterwards. Because I went 0 dark 30. Man. I had no idea, and I was pretty surprised. I was like, oh my god, Barca dropped points. No.
What I say before though, I told you, Jack. Celta's always a trap game, bro. I like when people ask me what strikers I hate with the passion, Iago Aspas is top 3. Like 1,000%.
It might be Borja Iglesias now because he scored a hat trick.
I mean, bro, and how many times you score a hat trick in Barca and it doesn't end in a victory, right? But that's crazy.
That second goal was incredible from him.
The one where he just walked through the defense.
Oh, no, the one where that's the third one.
Bro, he literally, I swear to God, uncontested on the third goal, he just waltzes to the fucking goal. I mean, bro, what?
Yeah. It was not Barca's best game. But that second goal, dude, the angle, I would love to see the XG on the shot. It's probably like 0.15, and the placement in the far corner is so good.
That was the one that Frankie gave away, right?
Correct. Yeah, and I think Kubarsi's chasing him down. It could be Inigo, though. I'm not sure which one, but
Frankie, man, he has his moments. He had it against Dortmund too. I'm just like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah, but, after we said that he was having a good March, good April, and the last 2 games has been kind of the Frankie we've seen the last couple of years.
Yeah, man, I don't know. We don't really have anybody to replace him with either. So it's gonna continue to be Frankie Gavi, but Gavi's still like not as good as he was his last couple seasons with him coming back from ACL. So I don't know, man. Dub's a dub, but I'm still nervous as shit about Inter.
You should be, but I also think Inter looked super vulnerable against Bayern, man. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think they were gonna get that many good chances in the game. Now, credit to Inter, they dug in there, but dude, Bayern were kind of cutting them open at points. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. Olise was a beast, man.
He's good. Beast. He's good, bro.
Beast.
God, pisses
crazy
me
that
off
he went to the Bundesliga. He literally could have gone to like anywhere he wanted, but I mean,
I just wanted him to stay at Palace, man. I was like, please stay at Palace, bro. Palace super team, please.
Ain't no super team at Palace. They just got destroyed. What, 5-1 in Newcastle? Come on, bro.
No, that was the sneakiest L all season.
What?
They said Champions League's on. Now's the time we get our ass kicked. No one talked about it. No one talked about it.
The Prem's so boring this year, bro. It really is. It's all right. It's all right. I don't know.
Dude, I watched Man U Wolves this morning. Trash, bro.
Oh God.
It was terrible.
You compare that game to the Villarreal Real Sociedad game, levels to the football.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolute levels.
Like Arsenal, Ipswich, nobody cared about that game. Fulham, Chelsea was 2-1. I didn't see the end. I know that came in stoppage time. I don't know if Neto got if it was a crazy goal or whatever, but
it was a nice goal by Neto.
Yeah, it's just some of these games don't pull me in, man. Because he's always rolling on the fucking ground, man.
Bro, if he's in anybody's top 15 Ballon d'Or, you tripping for this season. Absolutely not.
I don't think anybody has it. I don't think Madrid fans even have him.
Not.
I saw a crazy graphic over the week about like apparently Madrid fans were taking they're taking a poll on which players should leave first. So there's like 6 to 8 different players with like percentages. Vinny was like top 5 or 6 in terms of the players that should exit. Like as a vote by the fans. I don't even know if they have Vinny top 10, top 15.
I really don't want to share my opinion on that fan base. I'm not surprised though that they have him at 6. I'm really not. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing behavior. Now, should he leave? I guess it's up to Vinny if he feels like he and Mbappe can adapt to play together, but I don't know. I don't understand. You can go from biggest Ballon d'Or robbery of all time to get out of my club. That I don't understand.
Madrid says they're a special breed, bro. I like that that comment. I mean, it's Real Madrid fans, but someone who said Inter lost to Bologna, bro. Inter is not going to play Barca the same way. I'll tell you that shit right now. Whatever they're doing in Serie A, it's not going to matter.
By the way, the game-winning goal by Bologna was a bicycle kick goal, so it was an insane goal.
Yeah, but to me, it doesn't really matter. I think they're going to approach the tie with Barca completely differently. I think Inzaghi will set up very specially for them. So I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous.
The only issue for Inter is that Thuram is injured. If he's injured and Dumfries are injured, that's going to help a lot for Barca. Because Darmian is just not out. Yeah, he's still out.
But was Thuram serious?
Both legs?
I think they said Dumfries could be back for the first leg, so I doubt he's going to start. Thuram, they don't know. I think they said also a couple weeks for him.
Yeah, I keep in mind Lewy's out, right? Lewandowski's going to be out for
Lewandowski's out now.
Too. So Ferran's going to have to figure out a way to muscle down those center backs, 3 of them, and try to get some shots off. So I don't know if Flick has planned, man, but I'm still a little bit nervous.
Yeah, but Jose, you cannot defend the way you did yesterday,
bro. It was terrible. Terrible.
You will, but you cannot do that. They will punish.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. With how they're going to approach this game, I'm wondering if at some point Araujo's defending is his biggest like plus. Like honestly, bro, he's trash. But at some point, does he make sense for this tie? You know how like again you push it like a Clásico, right? Barca doesn't need Araujo for too many key games, but in a Clásico to guard Vinny or to guard Mbappe, perfect. Put him on, man mark him. I don't know if Inter is the same type of matchup, but something's got to change defensively, bro. I don't know if they're tired or if it was just we don't rate Celta Vigo.
All right, I got a little question here. I think this was a great one from Belbula. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Sanadi or Enesiri from Morocco?
I can't lie. We need to see more from Sanadi, though.
Yeah.
Years ago, Enesiri was fired.
I love the shout. And I love the Sanadi shout.
I like the shout. I don't think he's been called up yet from Morocco. Obviously, he's eligible to play for them, but he has not been called up yet. But Enesiri, I mean,
question for you.
That guy, you can't trust him.
But
dude, I thought he's a
manager.
He did nothing at the beginning of the season, but he's coming back. At least his numbers are really good the last 2 months.
The problem with Enesiri is he's just a cross merchant. He only does well with crosses. He has no technical ability. None. Like I'd rather take El Gabi from Olympiacos over Enesiri. That would be my choice for Morocco heading into the AFCON. But, Regagi has his favorites with Enesiri, I think, because he came up with that clutch goal against Portugal.
Also, you need a target man in AFCON. Like, you're going to score goals off the cross. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. He's an athletic freak, bro. Like, it's so hard not to include him because, who else can do what he does?
Oh, he'll be included 100%. I think that's like who's Morocco's starting 9 is how I.
That's what I'm saying. I just think you think about the element he gives you, and yeah, he's not a technical finisher, I guess you could say, but like how often is he going to be in that situationally?
No, Sanadi ain't no technical beast either, bro. He's a beast,
that's
but not the technical side.
yeah.
The way he
pretty well, but
the way he ragdolled the Rangers defense on Thursday was magical to watch.
Bro, that one comment about Trent's actually hilarious if that actually happened. Imagine he comes to Madrid before the World Cup and then somehow just leaves right afterward. Like that was his mission. No shot. There's no shot that happened.
Hey, man.
He probably will come. He's the only one who hasn't signed for Liverpool yet, so he'll probably be here.
Will. He will.
And I'll take it, bro. La Liga, I'll take it. Another star.
When Nico Williams cooks him on a Saturday night and Madrid fans are complaining about his defending,
we will be there.
We will be there.
We will be there.
We will be there, and we will be live.
Yes, we will be live.
Oh man, to watch Trent get exposed. To be fair, I was hoping the same thing for Mbappe when he came over, and he's actually had a decent campaign. I can't say he's been poor.
No, he's not been poor.
Who?
Ooh.
I think people are quick to forget of how bad Hazard was in his first season, or his overall career at Real Madrid.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that man came for 100 million euros.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Mbappe or Vinicius?
Well, I was
just comparing to Hazard.
Because how many? I mean,
Mbappe to Hazard.
Yeah. Well, no, not just in terms of like start to the Madrid life and like the expectation coming in and how we rate their initial campaign. Hazard's first season was pretty bad and only went downhill from there. Mbappe's was decent. Like he had a pretty good campaign. It's just Madrid didn't. If they go trophyless, it's just not going to mean anything.
I'll be extremely honest with you guys. I got a Ballon d'Or video dropping soon on the channel.
Ooh.
And I got Mbappe. Where do you think I got Mbappe?
8th.
I was going to say 7th, but yeah, 8th works too.
Very close. I got him 10.
Oh, okay.
I got him 10.
Okay.
I like that. Hater agenda.
I think it's fair. No, I think it's fair. I don't think it's a hater agenda. I think it's fair. Dude, come on. You cannot ghost 4 straight Champions League knockout games for Real Madrid as Kylian Mbappe. I mean, you certainly can't be top 6 with that. If you want to go 7 because of the numbers, sure. But then, I mean, are we going to throw Guirassy at 5 for freakish numbers as well? What about Marmoush? Should he be top 5? What about Goalkeeper for Lisbon? We're going to put him 3rd because he got beast mode? Come on, man. No, I'm not having it. I think 10 is totally fair for Mbappe. If they win the league, I'll put him in 8.
Bro, if PSG win the treble without Mbappe, the first season without Mbappe, that man's individual legacy is taking a hit. It's taking a hit,
done.
Bro.
He's done, bro.
We're getting ready to start. We're going to start a dialogue.
Bro, I'm telling you, we have to, bro. No one's talking about that. What happens if the team he left, right, ends up winning everything without him? I think it's wild, man, and no one talks about it.
Shout out to Marcos Garcia. Yeah, Jack will definitely have DePaul 2nd in the Ballon d'Or ranking. That is for sure. Somehow DePaul will get into that top 5.
That's egregious, bro. That's egregious.
2nd. Y'all should hear my argument for why he's 1st.
Stop. We're not spreading any of those agendas. That can stay here.
Hey, Jose, I'm just saying. DePaul did not start yesterday at Las Palmas, and we lost to a relegation side. Coincidence? I don't think so.
I think not.
I think not.
I'm just saying. We lost to a relegation side without him.
This is one of those football out of context tweets. This is what that is. Jack just brought that shit to the stream. Had nothing to do with why you guys lost the last 5 months.
Man, if I really let y'all know my true Ballon d'Or top 5, Michael, I'd have Akram Afif 4 right now. I swear to God.
Stop.
Yes.
The guy's a freak when the lights are on. Don't get
Akram Afif 4th and probably like Alderete 5. That would be your top 5.
Who said Abde number 1? No shit.
Abde number 1.
Holy shit.
Hey, bro, shout out Abde, bro. Shout out Abde.
Hey, man. The day I see Abde number 1 in a Ballon d'Or, that's when I know football is done. And I think I will just transition towards watching basketball full time.
I hate that he came from our academy. Sometimes I watch him play. I'm like, how the anyway, it's amazing. He's actually a really good dribbler.
Yeah,
but
it went from like, I want to see him win to like, nah, just... No, not at all.
I'm good. Just take him off. Promising prospect though.
Coco's got to steal one
for the cut. Coco's good, bro.
Hey, Coco
is definitely in my top 10, bro.
People like tuned into Deadball TV for the first.
I dropped the. Oh, I might be delayed a little bit.
Yeah, you are.
All right, I'm gonna stop so you can finish your thought.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, you're a little bit behind, but it's all good.
Okay, you go. I will wait.
I will say that for the first time, when people watch Football TV for the first time and they see Coco Carrasquilla top 5 in the Ballon d'Or ranking, they know they're at the right channel.
Facts, bro. We're all the Panamanians in chat. I think they need to back that. Shout out the Dynamo fans too, who still miss Coco Carrasquilla because they're down horrendous without that man.
Number one.
Wait, hold on. What did he just say?
Somebody said Yusuf Nasir number one.
Muhammad Dahan, bro. That's who I'm putting number one. Show your Qatari citizenship.
Facts, bro.
Bro, y'all not ready for me to bust out the double passport and one's Qatari. Y'all are not ready for that day.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, 20 minutes in, this version of Bilbao don't look terrible. They're at least being physical.
Well, that's because Madrid are just awful.
No.
They have nothing going forward. Oh, and then I say that, and Vinny wants to go on the outside, and nada.
No. We're good.
See, okay, I have a question for you guys. Should Madrid now prioritize getting a striker in the summer?
They got to prioritize getting a manager first. Isn't Carlo gone?
Well, nothing official yet.
Yeah. It depends on who the manager's going to be. But, bro, I don't know. So they're going to get Trent on a free. I still think you need cover for Trent. I don't think Vasquez can be the option if Carvajal's not back and ready to go. You need a left back. They may go out and get a center back with injury potential scares or issues with Militao coming back. And then maybe a striker. So, yeah, striker's like what, 3 spots in, 4 spots in, priority-wise? I don't know. And plus, bro, I don't know. Who goes then? If you get a striker, Rodrigo's not going to stay, right? Or is it Vinny?
It's a very interesting summer coming up for Madrid.
Oh,
yeah, bro. I don't know who leaves.
Yeah, if a striker signed, that we know everything we need to know. Someone's gone.
I hope this is my hopeful shout. Despite his current form, I hope Rodrigo comes to Arsenal. If anything, bro, it helps now. Like, hopefully his price goes down, let that shit sink a little bit.
Okay, what's his price right now, would you say?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm
saying 100 mil.
What did Kvaratskhelia go for?
70. That was his release clause, if I'm not mistaken, or something around that.
Hey, bro, if Kvara goes for 70, you don't think Rodrigo's a similar number?
Yeah, 70 to 80.
But then you got to factor in a Prem team.
I'd rather have Kvara, but
yeah, I would too. 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
100%. But I still think like taking Rodrigo off Madrid's hands wouldn't be a bad move. And he's competing with Martinelli for that spot, bro. That wouldn't be a bad move at all.
Oh my god!
Please! Oh, thank God, bro.
Okay. See, that's where you need a striker in the box. They have nobody there making movement inside the box.
But you know what that means, right? That means Inyaki's going to have to come in and shake some shit up in the second half.
Inaki, Sonati, Sunset. So actually, to be fair, who actually has a better bench then? Is Atleti Club got the better bench?
Bilbao has a deeper bench, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Deeper bench
than Real Madrid.
At this moment, based off pure numbers, because Mbappe's out for today. He can't play. So who are you going to call up, bro? Brahim,
Endrick, Guler. Yes. That's it.
Didn't you stand for Iñaki Williams one time? Weren't you trying to convince us he was legit?
Here we go,
bro. You tell me Iñaki's not better than Brahim
Williams is a starter.
Endrick?
Iñaki Williams.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So on the bench, they have a better impact player than the Madrid guy.
Oh, you're saying literally in this match alone?
Oh yeah.
Just
not in general. This match.
Not in general. Okay. No.
Can you imagine? I'm over here trying to make a case. Yeah, bro. Bilbao are so clear in Madrid. It's actually insane.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. Are you telling me that goddamn Sonati is better than Guler, Endrick, Diaz? The fact that Asensio is a backup, like he should be on the bench for Real. Okay, now I see what you're saying.
Yeah. in this game. And I saw someone say Madrid should sign Budimir. I also agree with that. Budimir is actually clearer than Mbappe.
Remember, they wanted to hate me when I had Budimir top 10. People remember that,
bro. Where did I have Budimir? I got laughed at.
I'm still hating too.
Yeah, Jack. Where did I have Budimir? Was it 19?
how many goals does he have right now? Let me check that.
More than
my man's got 18 goals. He's got more than Rafinha. He's got more goals than Rafinha. Budimir for Ballon d'Or.
Hey, but how many PKs though? How many PKs though? Give him the Cole Palmer treatment. How many penalties?
13.
Hey, you got
13. Bro, that's insane. If that's actually his number, and honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that was his number.
It's probably like 8 to 10. I would say he's got to at least have 8. I think he's got another penalty over the weekend.
Bro, Marcos, Budimir's clear of Sorloth? What the?
I can't lie. He might be cooking.
Ranking. Oh,
good hit.
All right. As of today, we're putting Budimir or Ayosi Perez above in the MVP ladder.
What do you rate more? Production or legit just like
or production?
Perez, no, not production. Ayosi's production too, bro.
Production
or production.
Like that's the only area Budimir competes with Ayosi Perez. Ayosi Perez is flat out a better player.
I would probably have Perez over Budimir.
Yeah,
I would see.
Yeah,
is Budimir clear of Sorloth? I don't think he's clear of Sorloth. I think Sorloth is a bit of a diva, man. I think his body language is pretty bad. No, I think he pouts a little bit that like, oh, I'm not the starter. But then when we do start him, he doesn't do anything. And then he comes off the bench and he scores. So it's like, oh, well, you're clearly a good sub.
That's low key. Budimir and Muriqi. Who do you rate more? This is actually no trolling aside. This is actually a good conversation to have because I think
we're finally having some serious discussions on this show. You will never find Budimir or Muriqi on any other YouTube channel. I promise y'all.
So everybody better be hitting the like button. By the way, that you're seeing a conversation between Budimir and Muriqi.
Low key, I'm still taking Budimir out of sheer production, but Muriqi, it has his own value, bro. Like, in all honesty, I'm nervous about playing Muriqi on Tuesday, if I'm being dead ass.
Do we add Fabio Silva to that list as well?
Fabio's actually supposed to be a better player.
But he's still young.
Be. Yeah, that's about the thing. Like, he's technically on the ball and everything. He's supposed to be a better player. Like, I don't know, bro. What happened to him?
I think Las Palmas have just fallen off a cliff.
He's not that. How young is he? 22, 23?
Yeah, he's only 22 because he went to Wolves at like 18.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks to Uncle George Mendes ruining his career.
There's a lot of hype, bro. I mean, I get it. It's just that, like, I don't know. He's had some moments in Las Palmas for sure, but like he still hasn't been the guy. I don't know.
But I would still take Budimir over Muriqi.
Yeah, I would too. It's
I don't
close.
think you can put him above either.
You don't think you could put him above either of them? Is that what you said?
I don't think you can put Fabio Silva above Muriqi or Budimir. I think you'd
not in terms of production.
Fabio Silva third.
Yeah. So he's a flop then, basically.
What a slide, dude! No. Was that Vivian on that slide?
No, it was
Paredes.
That was not.
Vivian didn't start.
Oh, okay. Oh, he didn't start. Oh,
no.
Okay.
Bro, they fully rotated the whole damn side. Oh, that's a foul? No, yeah.
Yep, that's a foul.
Hey, that's a yellow, bro. That's a yellow.
It should be.
Get out the yellow.
That's what Jude does well right there. That's exactly what he does well. Everything else, bro, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. Nobody can actually tell me what Jude Bellingham does well, bro.
Oh, stop.
Jude Bellingham versus Club highlights.
Bro,
just him
watch him in the Champions League. Tell me where he was better than any player on than I don't know, bro. Him against Declan Rice, who's a better midfielder? Tell me, Mike.
We're not just doing that off of one game.
No, not off of one game. But I'm saying, bro, like with the amount of PR this man gets, right? If he's not bagging goals, where's the value?
I still think he's an all-rounder. He's an excellent midfielder.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm not going to be clouded by one average season for Bellingham and saying, yeah, no, this guy, all he is just a PR merchant. No, we're not doing that for Bellingham.
I don't blame him.
I've seen him been balling out at 17 with Dortmund and still balling out of Madrid with the pressure and how young he is. He's still got time. Like, people need to forget. He's like, what, 21, 22 years old? When he saved England's ass at the Euros, I knew he was him.
Thank you.
There was nothing else to say about it.
I was going to say, we've seen him in 3 environments perform. England, Dortmund, and Real Madrid. So, yeah, I mean, look, Jude's a beast. I just feel like he went to Real Madrid, they won the Champions League, and everybody was like, is he the greatest midfielder of all time? And I was like, he's 20. What are we talking about here? And now he's taken a step back personally. The team has taken a step back, and now the conversation swung right back the other way. And it's like, is Enzo Fernandez better than Jude Bellingham? I'm like, why are we being this reactionary? It's insane. They're like, would you take Mikhail Damsgaard or Jude Bellingham? I'm like,
no one's throwing Damsgaard in this conversation. No one's throwing Damsgaard.
Hey, y'all, check the Twitter, man. I'm going to start retweeting these people.
I just don't think he deserves all of the PR he gets. That's kind of what I'm saying, Jack. I'm not saying he's not good. Not saying he's not world class. All right. Although I do think there's certain areas where he's not world class. But overall, yeah, I can see it.
That was close. I've been scared.
Madrid really haven't had a shot on target. They really haven't tested a B squad Athletic Club.
5 minutes though.
This is where the
no foul.
Okay.
Yep, keep playing.
Yep, play on.
Please get the ball to Jallo. Oh my God, this guy betting care.
But it gets actually decent. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, he's usually decent.
Yeah, Athletic Club full of like 7.5 out of 10 players. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just like solid ass players everywhere. But then you got like 2 or 3 game changers. And that's kind of it.
That's what you need to win the Europa League.
That is what you need to win the Europa League.
Good.
Do we think they would win the Europa League if the final wasn't hosted in the San Mamés?
I guess it depends on where you put it, but like I think they can win it without it being at home. It depends on, again, I guess this version of United, they should be able to win still. It depends on who wins that next one. I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna be Bilbao Spurs. Just one for all the Prem. I don't know what to call them. Prem stands. I don't want to say what everybody's actually calling them, but all the Prem stands. Just for them to hold it, you know.
Oh, God.
Hey, bro, he tried. We tried.
I mean, look. If I really want Spurs to win, not just because I support Spurs, but also because I just think the Ange Postecoglou disrespect has been disgusting to me. And I really want him to lift a trophy so I can go back and tag every single Spurs fan account that has been calling for him to be sacked for 3 months and just call them a bell end.
Bro, I mean, to be fair, like how many games have you guys lost this season?
I don't care.
Bro,
we've had a lot of injuries.
It's a result.
Come on. You have more losses than West Ham.
Hey, it's not been great. I'm not saying he's a beast, but if he wins a trophy, is that not the objective of being a Spurs manager? Is that not the holy grail that no one's been able to get?
But you're saying that the slander is it's slanderous, I guess you could say up to this point with all the chatter around Postecoglou. But bro, he got Spurs in 16th. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of deserved.
I think it is deserved. You can be critical of him, but people saying like, "Oh, get rid of him, bring in Areola, bring in somebody else." I made a separate video, bro. We already tried that. We tried Pochettino, we tried Jose Mourinho, we tried Antonio Conte, we tried Nuno Espirito Santo, who's in goddamn 3rd or 4th with Nottingham Forest. Who do we try next? Who do we try next? Ancelotti? Do we get Ancelotti in? How about Flick?
Ooh.
Let's try to get Flick away from Barcelona. We've tried it all. It didn't work. Nothing worked. So if this guy, this Australian dude, gets a trophy for Spurs, I don't care if we finish 16th. Now, we better not finish 16th again next year. We better be top half of the table next year.
Corner.
All right, corner.
We better be top half of the table next year. But if he gets the
you guys need
better
Thomas
be.
Frank. You need Thomas Frank. That's what you need.
Dude, Thomas Frank,
You need
you
Moneyball
can't
Thomas Frank.
win. You cannot win with this ownership model. So if Postecoglou can overcome Enoch, he's the GOAT. If he wins, no, I'm so serious. If he wins the trophy with Spurs, he's the GOAT. He will have won in every single place that he's gone with different challenges, different cultures, different languages. Nah, he's the GOAT if he can win the Europa League with Spurs.
That's
Now,
crazy.
we'll have a separate discussion later if we suck again next season. If we're 18th next season, we'll say, thank you for your time, but it's time to move on. Come on, man. We got it back to manager. Win the semifinal of the Europa League. It's crazy.
Bro, are they asking for a penalty here?
No, it's to retake the corner.
Oh. It's like, what are they in the ref's face about?
I remember there was a time.
So what's the Spurs got to call Piojo?
Jesus.
I like that.
We are relegated if we we're definitely going down.
That's a good shout.
I'll just say last thing. There was a point in like December where if you looked at it like any single offensive stat, Spurs were like the second best team in the Prem. But we had Brennan Johnson and Solanke and Son, who's been the worst that he's been probably since his first year with Spurs. And nobody's been able to put the ball in the back of the net. So you look back then and you're like, hey, he set us up to do well. So the players can do their job. Then a couple more injuries. Then Kuti goes down. Then James Madison is kind of hit or miss. And then all of a sudden we're just dropping. Yeah, Lester James Madison showed up. Drop in. You know, we're trying to push Liverpool in the Cup. We're trying to push in the Europa League with a thin squad that I'm going to say already is probably like the 8th best in the Prem, 7th best in the Prem, if you want to say something like that. I don't know. I'm taking it more in context. I'm being more forgiving than other Spurs fans who are like, this is the worst manager we've ever had. This is laughable.
That's actually a fair point. Definitely not the worst manager you ever had.
Who is the worst,
bro? Conte.
Recently? Conte? You think?
I would say for bro, the worst fit between a club and a manager I've seen in such a long time. Not even close, in my opinion.
That's valid.
Agreed.
Terrible fit.
I would say Nuno Espirito Santo was the worst because he is also with us was more defensive and barely survived at all. Dude, he managed us for like 13 games.
I've heard Jack epically rant about Nuno Espirito Santo. It's crazy. I've heard passionate speeches hatefully made about this man.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's making me eat my words with Forest this season, and congrats to them, but he was not fit.
They still may not get Champions League. They fell to 6 today. They have a game, right? I think they play tomorrow against Spurs of all teams, funnily enough. But yeah, wow. They as of right now they're at 6.
But would it be a big L if Spurs lose to Bodo Glimt?
Yes.
Huge.
No,
I think Ange is sacked if we lose.
Oh yeah. No, it's all predicated on what he does in the Europa League. If he wins, he stays. Even if he loses the final, he's gone.
I think so.
Bro, how many United fans do you think are watching Bilbao play against Madrid right now, just to get an idea?
7.
Well, they're going to learn nothing.
I know. There's literally a completely rotated team.
They're like, these guys are ass.
They said, no scouting report today. Let's throw the kids out there. And it'll be the same thing on Wednesday or Tuesday whenever they play.
I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. I think it's Alaves at home.
Bro, Kike Garcia had a good goal today for Alaves.
I think he's got 10 goals this season.
He looks 50, but this man still got it, bro.
Oh, bro, that hairline is atrocious.
It sucks, bro. But he looks like dead ass. Like he could be the manager out there, but he's still doing it, bro.
He's gonna have to be the player coach.
Yeah. Pull the Iniesta out there in Japan. Yeah, legitimately though, bro. He was he had a good goal today. Becke had a good goal today too. Actually, both goals were solid.
I don't know how you could watch Sevilla Alaves, bro. I have no clue, bro.
Literally,
you need a Nobel Peace Prize for that.
You know what? It was actually good vibes in the stadium, though. The San Ramon Pizjuan is actually still they pack it out for Alaves, which is kind of crazy. Like good vibes in Seville.
Yeah, one side of the city. The other side is dreading it now.
Mm.
Oh, jeez.
That team is so dead, man. I feel really bad. Really, really bad for their fans, but
they still
I guess they did win a bunch of stuff, right? It's not like Sevilla never achieved success.
Hell no.
They won 7 Europa Leagues. I mean, they can never complain.
Yeah, they've won more than most clubs. True.
Definitely. Yeah. But it is more fun in La Liga when they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, did somebody ask Lautaro or Julian? Nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing
that. Nah. We're not doing that. This is not the stream for it.
That's easy, though. No? Is this really? There's no way this is an actual debate, right? This is a troll comment?
I mean, it is a pretty good debate, to be honest.
Nah, I'm taking Julian all day.
Considering how Lautaro played in the Copa America
I think it is
and
Julian,
how he played at the Inter.
Maybe I'm biased because I feel like Julian would fit like a glove with Barca, but like I don't know. It's Lautaro with Inter is good. Would he be? Okay, how about this? Would he put up those numbers anywhere else?
Yes.
I'm trying to.
You put him on, you put Lautaro on Barca, he's getting you 30 goals.
Ask the question again.
Okay, so what's the best season he had with Inter?
Oh my god!
What's the best season he had with Inter?
I think it was last season. If I'm not mistaken,
maybe
30.
Yeah, I think it was last year.
33 and 6 in all comps.
And you put him in Flick's Barca, he's back in 30.
Yes, 100%.
Sometimes I feel like he misses like just like the straightforward ones, but I mean I don't know.
Goal to win Copa America.
So does Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's true. And I think I always like give better the depth of his age, but yeah, I take Julian, bro. For me, Julian is like he's so gifted. It's crazy. Like to me, I remember like the day he got announced at Atleti, and I was like, dude, it's insane that they're the ones to get him. Rudiger's fucking slide.
Different strengths and weaknesses, I think.
Yeah, I'm being biased, but I rate Julian heavily. The World Cup ruined Lautaro's PR. Yeah, bro. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. That's a good point.
That World Cup was a disaster for Lautaro. And considering then Julian took his spot and then was thriving and basically helped Argentina win it.
It was his Higuain moment.
Yeah, but then he got his chain back at the Copa America.
Yeah, but bro, I've never seen an Argentine slandered like that, or hadn't in a long time after that 2014 World Cup, especially after the final. I feel like he took it across the chin hard, bro. I don't know.
Well, not even just the World Cup 2014, Copa America 2015, Copa America 2016.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know the casuals not watching the Copa, Michael. They didn't see me.
I know.
And the casuals are not watching Inter Milan either. Let's be very clear.
That's very true. Which is a shame because Serie A is interesting to me. It's I don't know, bro. The dynamic at the top of the league, it's so much more exciting than the Prem. But you know, because I'll say it's more exciting even than La Liga. La Liga is such a 3-horse race most seasons than not. I just appreciate watching it. But Serie A is it moves quite a bit, bro. Especially right now, it's exciting as hell.
Emilio and Sue clears both Lautaro.
I saw that comment.
Jose, you don't know. It's an Equatorial Guinea striker.
Equatorial Guinea striker. Am I taking Lautaro at Arsenal, Jose? Bro, that's a great question. Because the fucking floor is so low right now. Yeah, for the right price. I would not get screwed over by Inter. I'll tell you that. I would not bend over backwards financially to bring Lautaro in. You could spend 50 million on Gyökeres and get similar production. You know what I mean? Like he's older, but like still, I still take it for right now. It's like it's all about bang for your buck with Arsenal because they're gonna have to fill. Arsenal will have to fill. No bullshit. Someone asked me how much you think Arsenal has to spend in the summer. to like make sure they're solid across all spots, they're probably going to have to backfill, bro, like 4 positions. They're probably going to go out and get a keeper.
Arsenal are going to have to spend money. Liverpool are going to spend money. Atleti are going to spend money. Inter will spend money. Juventus will spend money. Oh, we're in for a crazy summer then.
Barca will not, as fucking usual, but you know it is what it is.
Of course not. Of course not.
No, I'm so pissed, bro. Watch, we're gonna get to the.
Bro, you had your time. You
had
had your time spending the money on Coutinho, Griezmann, Dembele. You had your time. Now you're back,
bro. Yeah, fuck.
Exactly.
I will say that's where Laporta is a better president, 100%. But outside, I mean,
I love when I see Real Madrid fans and Barca fans online. They're like, we don't have good depth. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You don't have good depth? Doesn't have good depth? Ipswich Town, bro.
Bro, stop. That's not what they're benches that you guys have.
Bro, Danny Olmo's a bench player for you. Danny Olmo was a bench
purely
player
because of his own muscles, not because he's not good enough. Purely because his muscles.
I think Fermin's been great. And even if Fermin's your bench guy, everybody wants Fermin Lopez on the bench.
Yeah, facts.
Like, yeah.
Hey, you still have Ansu Fati too. You just choose not to play him
for good reason. I sold my stocks on Ansu Fati a long time ago. I cashed out, boys. I cashed out. He's not going to play for Barca, I don't think. So yeah, those stocks are long gone.
I think it's fair. I mean, he's not going to break in. Bro, go to some lower league. You know where he should go? Is Ansu Fati mainly left?
No, he's right-footed. He's left wing, right-footed. Yeah.
Left wing, right-footed. Okay, so left wing, right-footed. All right, where he should actually go.
Just
okay, hold on. Let me think.
I was like, all right.
Who needs an inverted left winger right now? Hey,
I'll tell you a club.
Oh, you tell me the club. Well, I think of one.
Well, I was thinking that a certain Alex Baena would go to Atleti, and then Villarreal would sign Ansu Fati for their Champions League squad.
I hope Baena doesn't go to Atleti, bro. That actually made me sad. It would make me actually sad.
That is the best signing we can make this summer outside of Coutinho. It's Alex Baena.
Wow, people are putting Alianza Lima and Tigres. Wow, Ansu Fati. If Ansu Fati ends up at Alianza Lima, wow, that's the floor finished
for the culture.
For the culture, hey, I mean the culture is beating Boca at the Bombonera, so I guess that's good culture nowadays.
Hell yeah! Someone asked me if I would sell Araujo or Christensen. If only one can go. Bro, we haven't seen Christensen all season. Isn't that crazy?
He was on the bench though. He was on the bench,
but we never seen him. He might as well be Dani Olmo in a center back form. Like he gets.
I thought you guys didn't have depth.
We don't have depth. By the way, I was talking about Arsenal when we said that. Not Barcelona.
Denmark starting CB on your bench.
It is, I
mean, he's not as good as my boy Joachim Andersen.
He can't even play. That's the thing. He can't even play. Like he legitimately, he's got injured like 4 or 5 times without even starting matches this season.
Are y'all ready for this? I thought of the side. This is where Ansu Fati should go. And I'm being so serious, y'all. Alaves. He should go to Alaves. Ansu Fati, Kike Garcia, Carlos Vicente, front 3. They might finish top half.
I thought you were going to say like Sociedad or some shit. I did not think you were going to go to relegation.
He's not good enough for
Sociedad.
Alaves. He's not putting Sergio Gomez on the bench. He's not good enough.
I feel like we don't
also,
even know
he's not good enough for Villarreal.
Actually, hey, you know what? You know what's a shout though? Girona.
Girona is not a bad shout.
Bro, we are signing for Girona this summer. Like they need
bro. Girona's not gonna get. They're not gonna get relegated. And so when you look at this, I mean,
the Kings League.
Oh jeez. Oh man.
PK, make it happen, bro. Make it happen.
It's not even a possibility.
What's that? The
honestly,
YouTuber Castro, right? There's the YouTuber Castro. He has a team on Kings League, doesn't he?
Los Aliens.
All right, there we go. Here we go to that team.
Bro, but in all seriousness, like I'm telling you, man, Well, shit. Every other Barca goes to Celta Vigo. Put him on Celta.
Yeah, could say that.
You don't think so? I feel like he bro, someone's gonna give him a chance. I just think that Flick is at a point where he just doesn't know him well enough, doesn't trust him. You know, and at this point,
I'll say this:
bro, we're trying to win trophies.
I'll say this at least: Ansu Fati is not going to the Premier League. He's not going to Bundesliga. I could see him either stay in La Liga or go to Serie A.
Serie A would actually be really good.
I think it would be good for him.
Or like Turkey, but like,
and then he ends up at Houston Dynamo. In the MLS.
No, bro, stop. He's not going to fucking MLS. If Ansu Fati ever comes to MLS, bro, I mean, I say ever, but if he comes before like 26, he failed, bro. I'm sorry. I love MLS too. I'm a massive MLS fan, but nah, he failed. That one's rough. Fati on Parma. Ooh.
Fati to Gigantes FC.
Bro, stop.
Well, does that journalist have a team on there? Really?
Yeah,
He's
got
him.
Yeah,
Gerardo. Yeah, I know the Gerard Romero. Oh my, he actually has a team though.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I can't stand his streams, bro. He gets on my fucking nerves.
I remember when there was that crazy summer when you guys were signing Lewandowski and he was twerking on the stream and everything.
Bro.
Oh, that was fantastic.
He was Barca's equivalent of like AFTV, but just literally just drama and shit talk. It became like what's going on in the locker room and all these other rumors, bro. Like at the peak of Xavi's hot seat in Barca was guaranteed peak Gerard Romero streams, 100%, bro. Bro, my God, man, I can't stand that dude. And too, bro. Like honestly, Madrid TV is wild.
We'll try and get Jack back, people. You know, the Favela Wi-Fi ain't coping right now. It ain't coping right now. I think it's Fati's
not
Wi-Fi.
coping at all right now, dude.
It's Fati's Wi-Fi. That's what it is.
Too much
Fati slander for Jack. He said, "Fucking, I'm out, bro."
I said, "This is disrespectful." Like my moral compass.
So who did he say? Who did he say? Turn the fucking shit off, bro.
That being said, though, go to Pumas and Liga MX. I'm so serious.
Fati and Bouge together in LA, bro. If MLS rules were not backwards and the Galaxy didn't literally have to drop players right now to meet some stupid salary cap rule, this would actually be a great shout. Crystal Encore, fantastic show with Ricky Bouge. Ricky Bouge is basically, bro. They made him seem out to be like he was Xavi 2.0 when he moved to the Galaxy, like he was Barca's next wonder kid. And just chose at the in the prime of his career to move to MLS. I was like, that's crazy. For those who watch Barca, you've seen this guy a handful of times. But is what it is. I don't want to be like a hater.
It's far too late for that.
Yeah, but Fati the USL 2. Damn, bro. All right, change subjects, man. This is getting ridiculous. USL 2, for those who don't know, is like legitimately almost semi-pro. It's like and then the American pyramid.
Is that where the promotion relegation is coming to? Right?
Yeah.
In like a couple years.
So it's nice. the championship, USL 1, USL 2.
Nice. Finally.
Yeah. We'll see.
Finally, some reality.
Yeah.
Vivo Gamer, it would be good to see Faisalayev to Atleti Club, but unless Faisalayev has some Basque background, that ain't gonna happen.
They run a DNA test.
We're gonna have to unearth some documents. Exactly.
Unearth some documents or something. Fati to the podcast. Hey, we'll take on Fati. We'll take on Fati in a heartbeat.
Wait, all right. I got a talking point here. So Unai Simon is starting today. Does that mean Aguirre Zabala, you think is going to be the start in the Europa League?
Yeah. What? How many tweets have you guys seen me of saying check Unai Simon's bank account? And that's just this season.
I rate Unai Simon.
I do despise this guy. I despise him. He is awful. We've seen it with Spain. We've seen him with Athletic Club. Unai Simon is a liability. If you think, oh my God, I do not want to see Unai Simon versus Onana. Band for band. Two egregious goalkeepers. Oh, it would be horrible goalkeeping. We don't need that for the Europa League. No. Keep Unai Simon far away from it.
I got dragged for saying that when it happened, that the dumbest thing United could have done was drop 60 million on an unproven Prem keeper like Onana. And Andre went a step further. Andre fucking called him the the Cameroonian Dean Henderson. And I was like, well, I mean, you're not terribly wrong.
Oh my God.
But
Dean Henderson with or without the hat on, because when he wears the hat, he's actually quite solid.
But he meant like like keeper who didn't deserve all the PR he was getting. And I was like, I see what you meant. I see what you meant there. Actually, I mean, if I had to quote Andre exactly, I think he said the Nigerian Dean Henderson. Like he's Cameroonian, bro. But I didn't know. I was like, bro, he's Cameroonian. Like we can't do this on the stream, bro.
Nah, bro. Oh my lord.
There's a
what
clip
else did
out
Andre
there
say
somewhere.
earlier?
There's a clip
Michael,
out
you know
there,
what I'm talking about?
What do you say?
God, what were we were talking about Fire the Lid, the young CB that they sold to Man City. And Andre was like,
he thought it was from Uzbekistan.
I was like, bro, I think he's like Liberian or something.
Sierra Leone.
I was like, Andre, you gotta get your geography together, bro. Get your geography.
He would be like the Joe. He would be the Joe Kojo of Uzbekistan. That's what he would be.
Yeah, I was like, dog. Like when he said it too, we were live. I was like, guys, I promise he's not just grouping everybody together. He meant Cameroonian. I don't think he knew.
At least
I don't think he was.
They border with each other. So it's
yeah, I was like, I swear to God, Andre's not racist, bro. Oh man, it's just a funny moment though. But the Dean Henderson comparison's right though, because like, where's Henderson now, bro? He's at Palace, which is where Onana's probably going to be in like what 3 seasons. Palace, no.
Hey, I got a question here. That
oh, did he lag out?
Oh, he is almost frozen.
Okay, there you go. We got you, Jack.
Palace?
Oh shit, you're way behind. Yeah.
Oh, you're way behind.
Like, yeah,
you're way behind.
Oh, I know. I'm so laggy right now. Hold on.
I was like, holy shit.
Let's turn off.
There you go. He'll come back, guys. That's worse than saying that Jamaica is on Africa, bro. Is that what Cavani said? There's no fucking
No way did
that.
Cavani
There's
say
no
that.
way Cavani said that shit.
Oh my God.
Someone pull the clip, bro. Someone pull the clip.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, if he said that, fair enough. Imagine though, he straight up thought Jamaica's part of Africa.
Oh my God. Oh, please, no.
Oh man.
I mean, look at Cavani's history. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me either. I remember that Instagram post with him and Rashford.
Oh, bro. Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's these moments, but Andre said it with such chest in that moment. I was just like, dog, but he's not even Nigerian. It's just a crazy moment on the show. Murillo or Pacho? Murillo from Forest?
Yeah. I mean, Murillo is having a good season, but I would still take Pacho for Murillo.
I feel like Murillo's yeah, like I think he is a good center back. I feel like they don't ask him to do a lot though for Forest. I think Nuno's very one-dimensional with how they approach the game.
Yeah, but he's sick on the ball
back
though.
there. Yeah, he's a dog back there.
He almost scored that wonder goal last season when he dribbled through the hole. What was it, the Palace game?
Yeah, he's a good center back. But I think Milinkovic helps him a lot back there. At least the physical part of the game. Murillo's a good center back. I still take Pacho though. Still taking Pacho.
Yeah, I would definitely take Pacho. Definitely ahead of him. Don't worry, people. Hopefully we'll get Jack back. I don't know. Maybe the favelas, they got to him. Maybe Ansu Fati got to him. He heard about the slander. He said, I'll fly out to Rio to get it, Jack. But second half about to begin. And I'll just say this. Nothing happened in the first half, people. I mean, nothing. You didn't miss anything. So maybe if Atleti Club bring on the subs in the second half, we'll see some action. But
right now,
you got to be happy about this.
Yeah, this is a golden hate watch so far.
Well, and especially heading into the Copa del Rey final, because if Real Madrid keep performing like this, boy oh boy, they're screwed.
Yeah, Jackson Rio, yeah, bro, he's down in Brazil, so that internet's got to be sus, to say the least.
Who has worse internet, Argentina or Brazil? We're gonna find out soon.
It's got to be Brazil, bro. I don't think he had these issues in Argentina. I think he where was he set up?
Think so. In Buenos Aires.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bro, you figure some of these spots have to be much better with Wi-Fi. All right, bro. Second half, let's go.
Jim's got a question for you. Hector Porto or Yera Martin for Copa?
Ooh. See, okay, look. I understand where Flick's coming from. He would pick Gerard Martin. I don't know why he doesn't play Hector Fort, in my opinion. And with that said, I don't even know why he shipped off Alex Valle in the preseason. Like, I always thought that at some point Koundé was going to need a rest or some kind of rotation. Hector Fort, to me, is a more technical outside back than Gerard Martin. Martin's a good defender, bro, but when I watch him try to make overlapping runs, I actually cringe a little bit. I don't know, bro. It's oh my god, the drop off from Ballon to Martin is actually insane, bro.
Somebody said Lula, Millet, or Jack's off.
Lula, Millet. But yeah, Marcos, who asked that question? Jim. That's a good question, bro. That's a good question. I'd probably go with Hector Fort. But we'll see, man. I think Martin got injured. I think he got fucking injured. We're legitimately down to our last two outside backs. I think he got injured in the last game.
Oh my god.
We're legitimately down to our last two outside backs with the most important 3 weeks of the season on the line.
Yeah, because you guys have obviously you guys play Wednesday, I think Mallorca, which is actually not going to be easy.
Tuesday
against Mallorca, then the Copa del Rey final, then the Inter. I mean, you got Valladolid. You could play your B team there and beat them, and then Inter, and then Barca, then the Espanyol. You have one easy game remaining this season, and that's Valladolid.
Yeah, basically, we have to come out. Oh man, in all honesty, that has to be a game we're okay throwing, which is why I said the Celta game was super important, and as well as this game, bro. This is why we're streaming this game. I need Madrid to drop points. If they drop points, yes. I feel way better losing or let's say drawing to Valladolid.
Man, Madrid just don't have any fluidity. And then I say that, and Rodrigo almost scored.
Oh my god!
I was about to just say they have no fluidity, and then Rodrigo almost scored a banger. Yeah, because look at your last 3 games. You got Espanyol, Villarreal, Athletic Club. That is tough.
I want to go to the and that was on the San Mamés, right? I'm pretty sure Bilbao's away.
Yeah,
I want to go into that game for it to mean nothing. Like win or lose doesn't matter. That's what you need. That's the ideal scenario. Because San Mamés is super difficult to play at. Oh man, that's a good shot by Rodrigo.
Hey Jack, people were saying Lula and Millet are Jack's ops. Just saying.
I mean, they're not totally wrong.
Martin gives me Costa's goal trauma, bro. You don't have to tell me. I mean, he's had some games where he looks pretty damn decent, at least defensively, but moving the ball forward is just, I hate watching it. Okay.
All right. Well,
wait, did they sub somebody in? Who do they sub in?
Nope, nobody's in. Oh my god, what a layup by Vinny. There is look at Madrid. There is nobody forward except for Camavinga's just going to do it all on his own, isn't he? And he scores.
Gosh. Dude, if Camavinga would have scored a 5-on-1, I would have been furious.
Bilbao needs to figure this shit out, bro.
Oh, what?
Like Madrid's gaming scheme right now, bro. They legitimately had 2 chances back to back, all just solo plays.
And what do you want them to do, bro? It's the B team. What do you want them to do?
Try harder, Michael. They're fucking try, bro. I need them to drop points today. I want them
they're running.
They're running. I need Valverde to start making subs, bro. About 50, 55. Let's start seeing something.
This man could not be more happy with the draw today.
Same. I'm right there with him. I need a draw.
I'll take a draw. Except here we go again. Please just don't give space to Modric.
Oh my god,
Good.
It's crazy to watch Modric doing stepovers on the byline, finding somebody down the.
Go on,
go. That's a foul. I'm telling you, bro. Gavia is 100%. That's exactly why I said Arsenal should try inside Rodrigo this summer. And that way, Madrid just has like a good reason they sell him and a good reason to go out and buy a striker. Now you can put Mbappe on the left, or that's another conversation, right? Do you move Vinny to the right?
Damn, that was close.
I think you have to move Vinny to the right.
Ooh, Vinny's not gonna like it, bro. He's not gonna like being on the right.
But I'm telling you, bro, he's gonna be second fiddle to Mbappe.
But that's the funny thing. Mbappe actually cooked on the right wing for France at the 2018 World Cup and Monaco in his early stages.
Yeah,
he was so deadly on the right. Okay, go on,
I don't want to
Jallo.
play the right. You're not Mbappe to do that shit. It's his team.
I think he's too accomplished and too decorated now. He's not going to do anything that he does not want to do.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I'm honestly, bro, it's if they sell Vinny, maybe that's the only way that changes. And maybe you keep Rodrigo to play him on the right. But he's going to get his left wing spot. Pedro, Alex, that's a fire comment. Pedro was so underrated. Could be one of the most underrated attackers in history.
He's still doing his thing for Lazio.
Crazy, bro. How old is he now? Is he 40?
38, 37.
Yeah, 38.
Oh, those are old. Take me back, bro. I'm going to cry right now thinking about it.
He was really good at Chelsea. I remember when he was at Chelsea. He was really good there.
I thought, well, obviously, I mean, like, people point to Busquets too. Like, that was a fantastic, like, bringing up. That was a good move. That was a fantastic promotion from the academy by Pep. But I thought Pedro's was so underrated, bro. He literally was in a front three with David Villa and Messi and still pulling his own weight. I don't know, man. Pedro was crazy good.
The streets will not forget.
Please defend this shit.
You're more entwined into this game than I am.
I need Madrid to drop points, bro. I need for it to happen. With injuries starting to take place now, bro, I just need help.
I literally do not care anymore. After we lost yesterday, it doesn't matter. Just whatever.
Bro, just do it for being a good hater. We need to
I want to see Athletic Club win. I want to see Athletic Club win because I despise Real Madrid, but
that's what I'm saying, bro.
You know, if it's a draw, it is what it is.
And if it's a Bilbao win, I'm celebrating like Bilbao won the Champions League.
I mean, the worst thing that could happen is Real Madrid win the league, and I have to listen to people say Mbappe should win the Ballon d'Or. That's the worst thing that could happen.
Nah, it's not big enough for him.
Oh, I agree.
It's not big enough.
But they're still going to say it. They're still going to say it. I'm still going to see the segment on ESPN or Sky Sports. Did Mbappe overcome Rafinha by lifting the La Liga trophy?
No, definitely not.
No fucking shot, I hope I'm wrong. I've lost all faith.
Shot. Who do I want Barca to sign?
Oh,
that's a good block. A little cheeky kick away. I like it.
What was it that Jack said a couple weeks ago? He said that Asensio has the most punchable face in football right now. I think I agree with him on that.
I still think it's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh no!
Oh my god, bro! I swear, Valverde has a fucking horse leg, bro. Legitimately, like his power is probably one of the least matched. Like I don't think anybody can match his power.
Oh no, nobody can.
Actually, Rashford might be up there. Rashford has an insane hit on the ball too.
I mean, surely there's a different animal that's got a more powerful leg than a horse, right?
How about this? Our next stream, we're going to go out to the streets of Rio, find a horse. Jack's going to take one for the fucking team, and then we're going to find out. We're going to find another horse. Let's see if we can compare, We won't really know until we do it,
That's a Patreon content right there.
That's definitely Patreon. That's premium tier Patreon right there.
For science,
all right,
bro, science.
I'll do the horse. I don't know. What animal do I want you to get kicked by?
An elephant or something, or a giraffe.
I feel like rhinos got crazy strong legs.
I know, but if we're being real, bro, I'm in Texas, so the horse probably makes more sense for me. And I don't know what shit you got going down there in South America, but we can.
What about a moose? I feel like a moose could do some damage.
I don't think I've seen a moose in
hippo?
Texas, but bro, okay, we're not gonna go down the what do you call it? The animal chain, the animal kingdom.
Yeah, animal chain. Food chain.
I was gonna say food chain, but
yeah,
that might get me canceled in 2025. So I'm just gonna steer away from that one.
Oh, are we rebuilding that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what's sensitive anymore. They're moving fast now. Madrid's moving now. Like their urgency on throw-ins. This makes me nervous. They're trying to get something out of it.
Because if they drop this, I mean, God forbid if they lose.
Well, it's not even that, bro. If you think of, God, Lord. I think at some point, Valverde's going to start making subs with actual starters. So you got to try to take advantage before that happens.
Well, Madrid have
Elephant Man Sonadia. Sonati.
There you go. Yes, that's his nickname, though. He is the elephant, so it makes sense.
Oh, no. Nothing there at all. Absolute garbage.
Bro, Ceballos is so trash, bro. I don't care what anybody says. He's so garbage. He's so bad.
He'd be great on a mid team.
Honestly, you put Ceballos on Villarreal, he is cooking.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I still have like PTSD from that loan he had at Arsenal. Him and Diaz got so much hype as youngsters, they could never live up to it.
No, Brahim is still good though. He was quality.
Yeremy Pino's another one in that class who did not live up to it.
Hey, the man scored a goal today.
He should have had 2 assists.
But you remember,
I think one got chalked off for some
pre-injury. Pino was like insane, bro.
That should be yellow to many.
No, I'm so serious. The La Liga robbed Villarreal of 3 points today. Like I cannot believe.
I gotta go
Nicolas
back and
Pepe,
half,
man. So there's like a long ball over top. He's going shoulder to shoulder with the defender, and then he wins. Dribbles baseline. I don't know if he went through the defender's legs, but he somehow gets around the defender, going baseline, slots it home, and I think Barry scored it. I think it was Barry. Might have been Ayosi Perez. And then it gets chalked off or a foul on the shoulder to shoulder previously, which is hilarious because I think the main ref called advantage, but the side ref called foul. And I couldn't believe VAR did not overturn it.
Another La Liga fumble,
they got
bro.
robbed.
Yeah, another La Liga fumble.
They got robbed. Yep. So bad.
Isn't it crazy that I didn't watch second half of Sociedad Villarreal, but I watched almost the full game of Sevilla Alaves?
Like I said, man, you need a Nobel Peace Prize for that. I don't know.
I just thought about it. I was like, bro, it's crazy that I missed that half, but yeah. Ceballos taking
Somebody
off.
says Inaki Williams warming up. Okay, so maybe we're probably gonna see 20 minutes of the Athletic Club All Stars, if we're lucky here.
Sonati, Sunset, they're all warming up. So,
oh god, if he scores, we're never gonna hear the end of it from his biggest fan, aka Jack.
Who, Inaki Williams?
Yeah,
he's just overhated. That's all. He's a good player.
I think he's properly hated. I think it's like accurate, you know.
I don't think Athletic Club fans hate him at all. I think Barca fans hate him.
Oh yeah, because he turns into prime R9 the minute he suits up against Barca, but everyone else he is.
So you hate him because he's good?
No, because I don't hate him because he's good. I'm hate him because he's inconsistently good. Like if he was just good against everybody and we were on the schedule and we're the next one up, so be it. But he is mid against most teams and turns it on when it matters against Barca, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. I haven't even seen that many games where he's balled against Madrid. I mean, I think Sunset has had better performances
against Madrid.
Yeah, Nico arguably has had better performances against than Iñaki, I think, against Madrid.
Nico, yeah.
The last couple seasons, for sure.
Yeah, it's probably fair. But has Nico Williams been that great against Barcelona?
No.
Ooh.
No. Iñaki has.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's weird.
That Copa del Rey game last season, Iñaki was cooking you guys.
He just took the torch.
Oh,
come on.
Gomez.
Oh. Good save from Courtois.
Yeah. Damn.
Finally. First shot on target.
Iñaki just the torch from Aduriz, who was the striker balling on Barca before that. That is legitimately what it was. It passed the torch on to the next guy.
Dude, Aduriz, yeah. Yeah, that guy's
La
Liga legend.
If Aduriz was on this Athletic Club team, would it be cinema?
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, here we go. Sunset and Iñaki about to come in. Let's get it.
All three of them are coming in. Oh, Jesus.
Madrid fucked up, bro. They didn't get a goal before then. Here we go.
They got 30 minutes. We got a full half hour for these boys to cook.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be much more open now.
No. Still think Athletic Club will kind of be in the same shape.
They'll just have better players if an opportunity pops up.
Yep. Because Gomez is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Llorente, the striker. Remember Llorente, the striker? I do remember Llorente.
Of course. Fernando Llorente, man. That was 2012 Europa League. Tormented Man United.
He's another one that you should never forget.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, good save when I see him on.
Whoa, was that a save or that hit post and go off, bro? Because that was insane.
That was a save.
Oh,
hey, good job, Unai Simon.
With the ball?
Unai Simon, unreal keeper. Unreal keeper.
Vinny outside the boot. Yep, it was Vinny.
Yeah, look at this ball, bro. It's a great ball by Vinny.
That was actually a sick cross. Oh my God.
Fantastic. Woo, good
that
save.
Was great.
The Spanish GOAT, aka Unai Simon.
Yeah, you could argue Llorente's a cult hero for 2 fan bases.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, the hate watch continues. The hate watch continues. Let's go, baby.
Oh,
it's getting a little dicey here.
It's getting dicey
here.
Hey, two straight misses by June. Interesting. We're taking note. We're taking note.
I'm gonna grab my charger. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good.
Go ahead.
That hater agenda is looking a little more realistic now. Damn, what a cross by Vinny. I'll give him that. That was a fantastic.
Now that was absolute perfect cross. Decent save from Unai Simon. Directly at him. Just get a fingertip. Decent save.
All right, come on, man. Here we go. And Yaki's in.
Right. Guruzeta off. Berenguer off.
Oh, Berenguer off.
You're keeping Gomez on? Why, Valverde? Why? Oh, I'd rather have just Berenguer. Well, to be fair, Berenguer.
I think Berenguer might as well just stay on.
I think Berenguer played. I think he played like 30 minutes against Rangers in the second leg. So Valverde's like, yeah, no, we're gonna save you. Ain't no hamstring it.
Bellingham's a Walmart McTominay, bro. Honestly, though,
Walmart McTominay, that is wild.
Oh no, Endrick has it. Oh, please, bro. Okay, good. I will say though, the inverse of that statement to me is slightly true. Why are y'all fouling right here, bro? He's not even a danger to you. You have 2 men on Vinny, and all you have to do is shield him to the line. That's it. Why reach in, bro? Come on, man.
People gotta put respect on McSauce. He's been balling out this season with Napoli.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I say the inverse is true. Like it's not even like a slight to McTominay, but McTominay is like a slightly less polished version of Jude Bellingham. They both do like what they're good at on the pitch is very similar profile of player, and they both score some pretty damn clutch goals more than anything else. So I don't mind that comparison, but Jude's definitely better. That was a weird ball. That was a crazy ball, actually.
That was actually really, Vinny? You're gonna pass with your shoulder like that? This guy.
Brazilians, bro.
In that situation, so unnecessary. Okay, so this is the battle we all wanted to see: was Bellingham versus Sunset.
I think
the true number 10 in La Liga.
Oh, no.
Speaking of Bellingham, cleared away.
I'm telling you, bro, if you just watch Jude like play a long ball over the top or whip a cross in from out wide, he's just not elite at some of the distribution stuff.
I would have won Bellingham putting a cross into the box anyways.
No, that's fair. That's what I'm saying, though, right? But that's why I don't understand the comparisons to like actual number 10s, because it's just like Jude's not that player, bro. He's not the guy who's constantly finding unique ways of breaking someone through the lines with a really sweet through ball or you know.
He did play a pretty sweet through ball to Mbappe in the first leg against Arsenal.
Yeah,
and Mbappe missed it completely.
Should have been an assist.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a great save by Raya.
He's got all that in his locker. I'm just saying, like, it's just sometimes I just don't understand the comparisons, because Jude's best qualities are when he's in the box. That is literally where he's of most value to any team.
I don't know, because I saw him driving with the ball at Dortmund, going box to box number 8, and he was dominating games.
Do you think maybe then it's because Madrid have too many of those players? Maybe like I don't know. Maybe if
I think if you had like a Goulet in the number 10 or Brahim Diaz in number 10, you have too many Bellingham double pivot. I think that would cook.
Bro, I'm telling you, I think they're going to try and sell off Tchouaméni and go after Zubimendi. That's what I think is going to happen with Madrid this summer.
I think so too. But then what do you do with Camavinga? and these guys.
They're gonna sell, bro. I don't know. If I'm a Camavinga, I'd actually try to leave. He's actually good enough to play so like almost anywhere he wants to. He should try and go somewhere else, bro. I don't think he's appreciated. At least not by Carlo. Maybe another coach does. I don't know. But Camavinga to me is so good. And versatile as shit, too. No, bro. Why are we playing that long ball? I could have just... All right. 25 minutes. Let's go, baby. Oh, no.
Oh, nice, Simon.
I half thought he was going to clear right into Vinny on that.
I wouldn't be shocked. He did. He tried the clear one against what was it, Croatia Euro 2021, and he missed it completely.
Oh, good block! Get up! Get up! There you go. Need to see a front three of Felix, Fati, and Højlund in my lifetime. No, you don't, bro.
I think I have all of Unai Simon's. I think I got Unai Simon's all of his blunders catalog in my head. I think I know them all.
Yeah, he's had more this season, I think, in a while. To be fair. Oh my god, I thought he scored it. I'm not even gonna lie. When that net rippled on the side, I was like, Jesus, man, Fetty's trying. You know what I think it is, though, man? I think there's a world where Jude and Fetty don't make sense together.
Yeah, because I don't really see Fetty as like a DM. Fetty is kind of like Bellingham, where he wants to go box to box as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Both like that's like just having two true box to box midfielders. I don't know if it always makes sense. It's sometimes I feel like they're either staggered in their press, or one of them's not pushed up quite as high when they do go on the counter and transition, and it just throws off the options they have. They still won it 2 years ago, right? With both of them in the lineup. I'm just saying, like, Jude was basically a striker at that point. But both of them in the midfield, I don't know if it makes sense.
Well, then you have Toni Kroos just conducting the whole thing.
That's crazy. Yeah, if you think about it, they replaced Kroos with Mbappe. That's the worst decision they made, maybe. And they won't replace Kroos again next season.
Nope.
Because who can, bro? Who are they going to get?
See, the problem is you're not going to find a Kroos replacement in like a year. It's going to take years to find a replacement. Actually, even Zubimendi cannot do the things that Kroos can do.
Yeah, I was going to say, would you say Zubi is like halfway there? Like he kind of
halfway there, but Kroos is a top 10 midfielder of all time. So good luck trying to replace a top 10 midfielder of all time.
Yeah. I don't think you can, bro.
Good luck.
I don't think you can. At least not immediately.
It will take years to find a replacement. Years.
Madrid need Pedri. What a comment. A lot of teams need Pedri, bro, to be fair.
Oh.
Why are you parrying it right to the middle of the box? Like, what are you?
Vinny, please, Unai Simon, just collect it. There you go.
I thought my man was about to punch it.
Oh my God. Please, Sanadi. Bro. Yeah, just bully ball.
Oh, he's going big body. He's going big body. That's a pen.
Nope.
Oh, man.
What?
Dude, this guy is built like a tank. He just bullied Asensio.
So are they saying he pushed him off first? Why is that not a foul?
I don't think it's a penalty, to be fair.
I mean, look, it would have been soft, but
it's soft.
Yeah,
Sonati went down too easily.
Really soft.
And Vinny.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, the game has completely popped off in the last 12 minutes. It was dead before.
It was dead. Completely dead. It was looking like a Premier League game.
Completely dead.
It was looking like a Premier League. Fair enough.
We were literally discussing the Qatari Stars League on the stream because there was no football to analyze whatsoever. We were about to have the Coco Carrasquilla Weston McKennie debate.
Oh my God,
that's my favorite.
We're not having that debate. It's too painful.
It's my favorite debate. Some of y'all don't want to see the truth. That's all right.
That's actually a fair shout, but it's too depressing. I don't want to have that debate.
Is João Felix the worst signing in Atleti history for the money? I mean, bro, what did we pay? 116, I think, is what we paid for him. Holy hell. I mean, I think it's one of the worst signings ever.
I would actually say Thomas Lemar is worse.
It's up
80
there.
mil. That's a great one. 80 mil.
What
for
did he?
Thomas Lemar.
What did he contribute?
Dude, I don't know if he broke more than like 8 goals, 7 assists in a season. At least João Felix had like 2 years where he had like 13 and 5, maybe something like that.
Even João Felix was pretty good when you won the league during COVID. He was pretty good then.
Yeah, it was solid.
It's crazy how like there's a lot of
Thomas
fans out there.
Thomas Lemar's best season with Atleti is 4 goals, 5 assists.
Bro, isn't it saying that Atleti outbid Arsenal for that dude? Like threw a real bag at him? Crazy.
Everybody wanted him.
Yeah. It was a huge signing. But I've heard some fans try to say that like compare Griezmann's time at Barca to Felix's time at Atleti. I was like, bro, it's not close. Like Griezmann won a trophy. Legit won a trophy while he was at Barca. And yeah, it was a crazy price tag, but he shouldn't meet everybody's expectation. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, and also that signing made 0 sense.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. It was legitimately a branding signing, right? Like bro, we're just gonna sign a big name. It's the most Real Madrid shit we've ever done, to be honest.
It was the least, like literally, if you talk player profile, the worst player we could have ever signed for Diego Simeone as manager. At least Thomas Lemar tactically made more sense, but the man just, for whatever reason, never performed. I mean, you can't even compare Thomas Lemar's impact to even a guy like Yannick Carrasco. Clears Thomas Lemar 5 times over in terms of impact. Dude, Thomas Lemar doesn't even get minutes over Riquelme anymore. I mean, the fall is... I'm trying to think of another player like that who just got basically ostracized. I mean, probably Hazard at Real Madrid is probably the closest comparison.
Dude, Carrasco's actually a really good player. I actually feel like...
Carrasco was a beast, bro. He scored a Champions League final against Madrid.
Prime, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's crazy that he was Belgian. But, yeah, I mean, I thought he was an insanely underrated player. Oh, keep going.
Yeah. I think what's more crazy is the dude betrayed us, went to China, then came back. That was crazy.
that's like the reverse of the Paulinho with Barca.
Oh, bro, that's actually one of the most underrated players as far as like in recent memory. Good. He was so good at Barca, bro.
Even when he was at Spurs, he was a beast.
Yeah, I rate Paulinho heavily. He was so good at Barca, bro. I miss that dude sometimes.
Came back from China, was still a baller. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if you want to talk about players when they went to China, like at what level were they at when they went to China? Dude, Carrasco's got to be top 2.
Who's the other one?
Who was
Oscar?
Oscar?
Yeah.
Oscar.
Tevez was like, how old was he?
Tevez was still pretty good then.
Yeah.
Pretty good, but I don't think it was Carrasco good. Not at that age.
I'm trying to think who else.
All right, what about this one? Let me throw another name at you because this one also Atletico. Jackson Martinez. Y'all remember that guy?
Yeah, but he was terrible at Atleti. He was terrible.
Who were you crossing it to? I don't understand.
But Porto, Jackson Martinez, those were some fun years, man.
Beast.
Those were some fun years.
Bro, who said Hulk? Yeah, Hulk's not a bad show.
Yeah, Hulk was not a bad show.
Hulk went straight from Zenit?
Yeah, Zenit to China.
Okay.
I mean, geographically, it made sense.
Yeah, it wasn't that far of a flight.
Well, I mean,
yeah, literally.
Well, it's still a long flight, guys. I can tell you.
Yeah,
that.
Actually, if he's in St. As soon as I said that, I was like, well, actually, St. Petersburg. If that's where he was playing, is for.
It's like the most western city possible.
No way.
No
way.
No foul. Oh my. Oh no, we're good. We're all good, boys.
Please.
I love how this is just a hate along now. Oh, here we go, Sonati.
Hate along.
It is.
This just turned into a hate along. Oh my god, that's
a foul.
That's
Amarillo. Yep, there we go.
Asensio.
Got a crazy shout. Asensio is overrated as shit. as a youngster. He is a slide tackle merchant.
Well, wasn't that
Bro, if we're going
Ramos at his young age?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, the dude was
He's
just tackling
overrated
everybody.
as shit.
Yeah.
True, but I think with Ramos, what it was his versatility. Also, he could play anywhere in that back line. And I think still, even I remember. Look, when Dino was still torching Madrid, he still like, bro, as a youngster, he was making guys like Michael Salgado look kind of like they should be dethroned by someone like Sergio Ramos. You know, like I don't know him as a youngster, he was still better than a lot of those defenders. Asensio's good. I'm not saying he's bad. I just think everyone's saying, hey, bro, he's gonna be one of the best center backs in the world in no time at all. I don't know, bro. To me, it's kind of
well, I don't know who's saying that, bro.
Well, shit, Madrid fans after that Atleti
Wow.
time, they were screaming that shit from the mountaintops, man.
All right. How's Asensio? 20? 19?
Somewhere up there. And to me, Kubarsi is clear, but again, maybe I'm just being a hater.
Let's see.
Michael, can you verify
22.
that? He's 22 because he's a little older than I thought. All right, if we're going best center backs U23. I mean, Kubarsi is
Dean
clear.
Huijsen.
I don't even think that's it for
Huijsen is
Dean
so
Huijsen,
good, bro.
Bournemouth.
Saliba.
That's a great shout.
Yeah, Saliba's 22, 23. I think he's about to be 23.
22. Yeah,
Yeah.
Saliba's 22.
Yeah, dude, guy's a monster, bro. You can see why Madrid want him so badly.
Yeah.
How old's my man LaCroix from Crystal Palace?
24.
Oh, no, he's
24,
20,
right?
He's like 24, 25. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's another underrated
25,
center back.
okay.
A lot of people don't talk about him.
I'm actually going to. Nico
qualifier.
Slotterbeck. I would put him there, but I need to see how old he is.
I think he's
23.
like 24 as well.
He might be 24. He did stay a while at Freiburg.
Oh, Saliba's
He's
24? Okay. I thought he was like 20, 22, 23.
Is Saliba 24? Shit. I thought he was like 22.
He's
I'm
decently
really
young as a
thinking
center
he-
back. I'm telling you, bro.
There's not a lot of Husanov. What about Husanov, our guy? I would have Husanov over Asensio, but that's just me.
Oh, you have to. You have to have
Yeah.
Husanov
Oh,
there.
damn, bro. Yeah,
about-
Saliba just turned 24.
What about Incampié? You got to put him over Asensio.
He's also
Pacho?
How old is Pacho though? I think he's
22.
24. Okay.
Is he-
If he's under,
let me check.
if he qualifies, it's not even a discussion. He's better than Asensio.
good. Played up.
Pacho's 23.
Damn, that
Okay,
was a
so
good
technically he isn't U23 then.
No, 23 and under.
Mickey Van de Ven, that's a great shout. Dude, Mickey Van de Ven is
tackle. He's a pace merchant.
very good. He's a good center back. We talking about.
Lenny
Dude, his
Yoro?
one-on-one duels are very good.
Yeah.
I do
Lenny
I do
Yoro?
rate Len. I rate him. I think he's just in an abysmal team. An abysmal team.
Valid. I'm trying to think other like young studs. So if you want to say Asensio's top 10 U23 center backs, I think that's fair.
Yeah, like a 9 or 10. But
Yeah,
he's not
9 or
getting
10,
to
I
like
think that's fair.
top 5 or top 7 for me.
No.
Yeah, and
I
I don't
need a
care
big-
how
I need a-
far Madrid would have made it. He's not a top center back in the world currently. I don't care what anybody says.
No, of course not.
He's got a little ways to go. Like if Militao's healthy, he's not even starting, guys. Not even starting.
I don't know what's going to be the future for Eder Militao. 2 ACL injuries. Jeez.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point moving forward. But
God.
I don't know. Yeah, it's tough for him. Oh my God! Somebody defend, and it's a foul. Son of a... Oh no!
Oh gosh,
Oh.
that was not good.
Sir Bobby.
Oh,
To be fair,
oh,
Vinny.
please
no,
do not let him wind
oh no,
up.
oh no.
No, I was about to just say Vinny is
Why,
cooking today.
bro?
I was about to say Vinny is cooking today.
He's had a good game. I don't know if
Okay,
they're checking for an offside, but
What are they checking for?
I mean, dude, Madrid had been like banging on the door for 20 minutes, so I can't
Yeah.
even really.
Endrick's offside.
Oh,
Endrick's offside.
Yeah, he
It
is
went off the
offside,
shin.
you know.
He was offside when the first
He was
cross came in.
offside.
He might be offside, though. Nice goal by Vinny, though. Gotta say.
Yeah, near post finish, great finish. Simon, you
Two
can maybe
defenders.
argue he could have done a little bit more there, but I think he's off.
It should be offside on Endrick. I mean, Unai Simon, bro. How are you getting...
Yeah, I got beat at his near post again,
Please check the man's bank account.
Bro, Michael hates Unai Simon, bro.
Bro, this guy is such a liability. Please, man.
Here we go. I will say, I don't think Gorosabel did that well out there. I mean, he just he got cooked with one touch.
Gorosabel has been being cooked all day.
Yeah.
He should be offside.
He's off, bro. He's off.
He's definitely off. Now let's just see if La Liga are going to call this.
Draw the lines, man.
No, I want to see Gorosabel F up again. Don't cut the replay early.
Bro.
Like, I don't know what his positioning was when the ball comes through to him. He's like marking the goal line. So Vinicius just says, okay, just takes a touch inside and blows by him. Like,
and then Inaki was trying to cover there, and he did nothing to stop it.
Bro, you guys see Jim's comment? He goes, "They're going to crease the boot of the Bilbao player," you know, the show that he was on. Bro, I remember that they did that shit with Leva against Sociedad. That shit pissed me off so bad. Yeah, bro. If you look at it from that angle, I need a camera from that angle.
Ah, okay. So they're checking that Endrick didn't even touch it.
Yeah, but he was still off when the ball was played, though.
Yeah.
Wait,
let's see here.
Regardless of the touch, go look at it.
Oh, he's gonna go look at it.
Here we go.
Because you would say he interfered with play at this point, right?
Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna check.
Vamos. Come on, man. And then put in Lucas Vasquez just for the memes.
I mean, he's
because that was exactly why Ayosi Perez, or that's why Villarreal, when Papa Gay scored, that's why I got chalked off.
Yeah, because Ayosi Perez was in front of the goalkeeper. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see where this is at.
What?
Bro, I'll tell you, every angle I see, he looks like he's past the defender. You don't have no other angles, bro? None?
They can't.
This shouldn't be a goal.
Come on.
Let's
go, baby. W. Let's go. Vamos, vamos. W's in chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Bro, Vinny needed that goal too. That man needed.
Yeah, he did. He did.
All right. Well, Bilbao better stop effing around. Like that's.
Look at Mbappe, man. Up there. That's tough. It's tough, bro.
And just like that, Vinny's back in the Ballon d'Or race.
Wait, what? Lucas Vasquez. Oh my god.
For Asensio.
What is Carlo? Well, I guess because Asensio's on a yellow. I guess that's why he took him off.
Yeah, I guess. This man's still jogging on, bro.
Please.
Competing for the head. Let's go.
And I think Valverde has switched to like a back five.
Bro, at this point, I'm playing for a drop on Bilbao.
Yeah.
Vasquez on the pitch, we eating.
I'm going for the heart, bro. I'm going for the dub.
Yeah.
Let's make history today.
Oh my god, bro! I'm telling you, bro. If Bilbao wins this, it's hitting like crack. I might run around the room. I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
This might turn into a Valencia moment here. Sunset goal in like the last minute.
This is where I think Athletic Club are going to be so hard to beat in the Europa League because they're a really good defensive team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, bro.
Suck at defense.
Donny Vivian masterclass incoming against Hoyland. He won't even know what he's in for.
No,
Inaki, bro.
What a tackle.
Send that boy.
Honestly, bro, what a tackle. Homie absolutely set the tone with that tackle. That's crazy.
Porados, absolutely.
I like those.
Perfection right there.
That was nice. That was nice.
Homie said, I hope Lewa recovers fast. We need him. Bro, we do need him. But he's not recovering fast. He's not coming back in time for the gauntlet of the schedule that we have coming over the next 3 weeks.
My God, Gorosabel is getting absolutely eaten up
here.
Getting.
Somebody help him. Do you know what I'm saying? Somebody help him, bro.
Hey, bro, this is a life lesson.
At some point, like somebody just step in and help him.
This is a life lesson, bro.
Yeah, you see Unai Simon, he was like, "Hey, bro, you want to play some D?"
Yeah, for real, man. Somebody, if he's not doing it, help him. Don't let him shoot.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! What a block.
That was going in the net.
That was
bottom right corner.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think it's time for I would sub Inaki off and just throw on another fullback and just get some defense in here because this is. I mean, it's a shot every time Vinny gets the ball.
You gotta take Gorazabal off. That's what you gotta do.
I mean, you can't put DiMarco in for like
No,
the
you
last
can't.
5,
Vinny,
surely.
What are you doing?
Oh, there we go.
He's supposed to come out and he hesitated. I was about to lose my shit, bro.
Everything's under control. Here we go. Get Sonati.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
What is Sonati doing?
I mean, he kept the ball.
He did.
Okay, Athletic Club still have it.
No, this guy is actual entertainment right here.
Oh,
here we go.
Slide him.
Hendrick.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
slide.
slide.
Tackle.
Get your ass. What? No.
Tackle again. Show it to me again. Nah, bro.
Way, dude.
That's a red. Is it? Is it probably already get carded? No. Okay, that's the first.
No.
Can't.
No,
I
That's
don't know,
ridiculous.
man. I don't know. I don't know about that one. That to me is
man.
that's a clean tackle, bro.
Dude. Bravo's slide tackle.
Bro,
God.
by his arm and his boot. Look at
Wow.
that stuff.
I mean, he looked offside anyways.
Yeah, he did look offside. Bro, I by the way, I think somebody said in chat, but it's true. I think Vinny's having a great game because no Mbappe right now. I'll be honest. Looking a whole lot better without Mbappe on the pitch.
Man, they definitely don't like each other. I'm telling you. Is that Vivian who just checked in the game?
Yep.
Because it's happened. No, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul.
No, it's never a foul. No.
Dude, stop, bro.
Valverde said,
Please.
"Nah, this cannot continue." he threw on
Facts,
the
though, bro.
destroyer.
Oh no.
Oh,
It-
Jude, get
dude.
your ass up, bro. Oh,
But I guarantee they look at this. I guarantee they look at this.
If this is a penalty, I'm done.
I guarantee you they look at this.
I'm leaving the
The
stream.
game is gone if this is given.
Carlos
por
begging
favor,
for it, bro.
Carlo.
He's begging for it. I guarantee you. Yep, they're asking to look at it for VAR. They said no penalty. No penalty.
No
And
penalty.
Madrid's gonna cry about this. The timeline's gonna be on fire because they didn't get this call.
Oh,
I mean, yes, there is contact, but that's not enough
It's gonna
to
be
give a
everywhere. It's gonna be
penalty.
a talking point. Guaranteed.
dude, Jude Bellingham's a big guy. You're not going down like that from that amount.
Oh,
of
we're still looking
contact.
at it. Nope, good.
Oh, he says
Play on.
he says
Play on.
we ain't
All
got
right,
time.
let's go. Vamos.
All right, La Liga is still a institution with some integrity. Let's continue.
What is?
You never seen the triple throw in fake out?
Only in
It's
La
like a
Liga.
pump
Only in
fake,
La
pump
Liga.
fake, pump fake. This is
Been
like
watching
when
Luka Doncic.
there's like Peyton Manning saying Omaha.
The fake snap.
Fake snap count.
Settle. Oh my god. Bro.
Sonati is just this
I
guy
don't
is
know
the
what
definition
the
of bully
game
ball.
plan is for Bilbao.
There is no game plan.
What are we trying to
Just
do?
We
to get a point
actually
here.
need this man at AFCON. Like, I think AFCON would
Yeah,
be
we
a
do.
better tournament.
Oh, it would be
Tonight's
so.
gonna fit right in.
Yep.
Push up. Put him in.
Oh,
Go.
oh, nice.
Bro.
Okay, come on, let's go.
I mean, Gorazabal has to be absolutely exhausted, mentally and physically, because that man has been dealing with Vinny all day.
Let's go.
Okay.
Nice little possession here for.
There,
Athletic
let's
Club.
go.
Take the wind out the sails. Here we go. Come on, beat your man out wide.
Come on,
It's
Sunset.
Lucas
Come on,
Vasquez.
Sunset.
You can get
Come on,
by him.
Sunset.
Yeah, there we go.
Sonati.
There we go. Oh,
Sunset, you mother.
Bro, I don't understand.
damn, bro.
Well, they actually put Vivian at right back. They said, no. You got to lock up Vinny here. Oh,
Watch
here
the
we go.
backside. Watch the backside, bro.
Diaz.
Good block.
Cleared
Oh my
away.
God.
Bellingham.
No way.
Wow.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god.
He's had 3 good chances in this half.
Holy hell.
Oh, that was good. I was actually
Top it
decent.
off.
I mean-
Like Jude actually got his own like clean hit on that. He took it too high. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody really like stood in front of that. He got like a clean hit on it. We're still doing
No.
this, bro. We're still
Of course.
talking about this? Bro.
Of course.
Dude, 16 shots to 3 for Real
Hell yeah.
Madrid.
Yeah, bro. This is how you do it. Oh, Hendrik. Oh, good defending.
Oh, nice.
We're really playing with Sunset on the left wing.
Stoppage time. What's stoppage time? 5?
Oh, Valverde has gone crazy.
That was interesting. That graphic said chances, but I assume they meant like shots on target.
I think shots in general. Oh my
probably,
god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Ooh.
Come on. 7 minutes. Never mind, bro. This is the script.
Real Madrid gotta win this. They gotta win this game.
Yeah. 7 minutes. The script's already written, bro.
+7. Oh my god.
What is it? 6 points if they drop points here?
Bro, just set up in a mid-block, a mid-low block
bad.
already, bro. Every Bilbao
Oh my
player.
god, Valverde. Oh, nice mod.
I need to channel every bit of their Getafe energy right now and just get this shit out, bro. Just get it out.
Oh, you nice Simon. That almost went through him.
Hey, how much
Here we go.
extra time Barca get yesterday? +9?
Same. No, +8.
That's a little suspicious. It's a little suspicious. I looked at we only got +5.
I mean, to be fair, there were 7 goals in our game, but sure.
Little suspicious.
7 goals in our game, but sure.
Personality, he's your
extra
son.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Well, let's not do this. Let's not do this.
7 minutes in a 0-0 game is hella sus. I will say that. I know there was a VAR, but
oh my god. I will say, okay, does Athletic Club have the most guys in the starting 11 who are going gray? I feel like
it's either them or Alaves.
we're not even trying to play these balls down the channel the right way anymore, bro.
Does Lazio have a couple gray guys in the lineup, or am I making that up?
No, that's just Pedro. That's it.
Just Pedro. Okay. It's just so gray that I counted him for 2. Yeah. Dude, the Athletic Club genuinely, y'all got like...
That's it. It's
3.
Oh
my god. Oh my god, que golazo. Jesus.
What?
I told you, bro. I fucking told you. I told you. The minute 7 minutes showed up, I think the script's already written, bro. The script's already written.
That's
fucking hell, man.
No, that is a golazo, man.
What a goal.
Holy
that's what
shit.
That's what Fati has done repeatedly. I'll
give him props though. Like I said,
I must say, que golazo.
When you lose like that, ain't much you can do.
That is all this vibe team is running on, bro. Individual talent. That is legitimately this team, bro. Through and through.
Jose, this is actually a good thing for our 3 clubs because by winning this game, Real Madrid may think they're closer than they actually are to being the complete project.
Now look at that goal.
That's a great hit.
That's
a great hit. I mean, I can't even knock the fucking shot, but fuck off, Madrid. Holy.
Oh my god, que golazo.
Dude, minutes away from Valverde masterclass.
And Carlo getting sacked.
Yeah. I will say, let's look back at the season. I feel like Athletic Club have capitulated late a couple times, if I'm not mistaken. Atleti, we beat you guys late.
Yes.
Real Madrid today. There's another one, though. There's another one. I think
it was Atleti at home, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Girona at home? Or
Girona at home, Atleti
close,
at home.
Bro.
Was it Barca away? I think Barca away, too. I think Barca won that game 1-0 at home. Valladolid. So it does happen. But I mean, I can't really hate because it's basically the B team, and then
I know, but they did so well though, man.
Yeah, it feels bad because of the context of it, but you guys don't give a shit. If you win the Europa League, it doesn't matter. Like it literally does not matter.
Oh. But that will be the problem then. If Athletic Club don't win the Europa League, then it's going to be like, how do you talk about this season? Oof.
Michael, you know what I was talking about?
What?
I was thinking of Shomurodov, Roma, Europa League.
Oh yeah, Smordov. Yeah, that one. I forgot about that. That's when Vivian went down injured. Yeah, he scored 95th minute or something.
I saw 93 on FootMob.
Yep. Forgot about the Smordov.
Dude, he's cooking right now.
Yep, he scored again yesterday.
Beast.
That's because
bro, Vinny's just fucking with him at this point.
Nah, Vinny's taking the piss out of Gorozabel and Vivian.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Literally all the way.
I don't think that's going to be a problem though against Man U. I don't see Garnacho cooking him or cooking DiMarco. Well, I think it's
I don't expect DiMarco to be. If DiMarco gets cooked by Garnacho, no, I can't accept that because Garnacho is just weak.
Yeah.
Garnacho, bro.
I will say
another overrated.
If I see Rasmus Højlund cook Dani Vivian, then I'll take everything back I said about Dani Vivian.
It's not happening.
That would if we want to talk about things that would shatter my fundamental knowledge of La Liga, it would be Rasmus Højlund scoring like a brace against Dani Vivian and like dunking on his head for one goal. I'd be on the next episode like I was wrong. I don't know what else to say.
What is Sanadi doing?
Just cross the damn ball, bro. What are we doing?
No,
I don't understand.
No, the problem is Sanadi shouldn't be the one crossing. That's the problem.
Yeah. That is not his game.
That is not his game.
No, we're talking about running on vibes, man. That's all Bilbao's doing right now. Like, come on, guys.
That's like asking Luka Doncic to just defend. Yeah, the guy can't defend.
Step in.
Or not complain to the ref.
No, that too.
Yeah, Juice going to the corner, bro. He's not attacking, bro. He's not attacking. Go get the damn ball, Nunez.
Almost a no. Oh, that's a goal kick.
Jose, they don't care, bro.
That's wild.
They don't care.
That's wild.
It's all about beating Man U.
But the fucked up part about that mentality is that they could have actually gotten something from this game. Different shift in mentality. They could have gotten something.
But it was a bonus. It was a bonus. Villarreal dropped. Betis play Girona tomorrow in Girona. If Girona get even a point from that, Athletic Club will not give a shit about this result. If Betis win, then it'll be like 5% like, we should have gotten a point.
You guys do realize now that Girona are only 3 points above the relegation zone.
I hope they go down.
They won't, though.
No,
I don't think so.
We can't hope for that. If Girona go down, that would be one of the biggest shocks for me.
Shame on ownership for doing this to this club and these fans. Unbelievable. Look, I like Girona. I don't actually want them to go down, but if they stay up by their toenail, they better invest 80 mil in the team, or they will go down next season.
Yep.
Crazy fucking. Oh,
well,
man.
That's
close,
what
bro.
I remember when Jose was trying to tell me about Majovski. I mean, that guy still has 2 goals in the league. So,
hey, Majovski, bro. Hey, again, still doing it.
That man has 2 goals still this season.
Still doing it.
Still doing
nothing.
Still doing nothing. Clear Iñaki Williams, who did absolutely fucking nothing in this game.
What's funny? If they didn't have Stuani, they would actually be relegated.
Yeah,
that's the hilarious part. I think he has saved. Yeah. I think he's gotten them 3 points in the last couple of weeks. Actually, when is Girona's last victory?
Probably off pens almost every single time, but he scores his pens.
Here's a great stat for you guys. Girona's last victory in La Liga was 11th of January.
That's insane.
They're on Las Palmas form right now. That's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Their last 2 victories was Alaves and Valladolid. Well, Las Palmas did win. They beat a certain team.
Kind of a heavy-handed comment.
It's not heavy-handed. It might be foreshadowing.
That's true. That's true. It might be a little foreshadowing.
Maybe they beat Betis. That would be crazy.
Look, I'm not going to let this, obviously, this result. Yeah, that would be insane. I'm not going to let this result ruin my mood. It was a good weekend football-wise, but, man, that would have, like, absolutely stamped it as one of the best weekends for sure. At Bilbao's point, shit would have hit.
Yeah. I mean,
it's what it is.
I still think it was a pretty good entertaining week. Obviously, my club sucks ass. But outside of that, I felt like it was a pretty good
fair enough.
Pretty good La Liga weekend.
Yeah, it was good.
It just confirmed some things for me.
Look, man, Madrid have to travel to Getafe on Wednesday, and I'm going to be hate watching in a similar fashion for that game, and hoping that Bordalas has a masterclass in store for us. That's what I'm hoping, but we'll see.
Dude, if they take down Atleti and Madrid at home this season, that'd be crazy.
They've already done Atleti and Barca so far this season.
Yeah, they got was a 1-1. Was a 1-1
for Barca?
Yeah, they didn't beat Barca.
They still got points. I mean, like literally, bro, Getafe is the book. Like in some ways, the boogeyman for us every year. Every time we look at it's, I think they've taken points off us like 4 years in a row.
Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah, what's funny is I think we had beaten Getafe like 6 times in a row, 1-0 every single time. I don't think Bordales had ever gotten a point against Atletico in his history, and they beat us 2-1.
Yeah, bro.
Well, you can blame Correa for that.
Someone said it doesn't change the fact that Pau Cubarsí has more creativity than Madrid's midfield. I mean, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. That's actually that's hella ball knowledge. Supposed to give that man an award,
man. They just need a balance, dude. I don't know.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing with this Madrid team. They just need the individual talents to stand out. And I mean, it was a ridiculous goal from Valverde. Absolutely scintillating.
Yeah.
Now what's the difference?
Valverde's clear of Jude Bellingham. I'm gonna say it right now.
In the rankings for Real Madrid player this season, I think it's fair. If you want to go overall, though, you got to factor in the Uruguay form, where he has been a fraud.
Awful.
Yeah. He's been a fraud. Bentancur has probably been like Uruguay's best player.
Who do you take if you're building an 11 and you have to pick one of those to be your box to box? Who are you taking?
Bentancur or Fede?
No. Valverde or Jude.
Oh, okay. I was like, I mean, I like Bentancur, but
not that much.
Not that much. Yeah.
No, Fede or Jude.
I'll take Fede. Player swap. Tottenham receive Fede Valverde, and we're sending Bentancur to Real Madrid.
That might actually help them.
Jude or Fede? I don't know. You're choosing between strawberry or grape jelly. Kind of just depends what flavor you like.
I don't know, man.
Who's got the more irreplaceable skill set? Probably Jude's skill set is harder, but it's not like you can just replace Fede.
I'll tell you what.
A few midfielders could.
Yeah. I think if they have a striker, Valverde, you wouldn't need Jude's skill set that much. Like Fede can do in midfield what Jude can do, in my opinion. I think, like I said, the biggest value you get out of Jude Bellingham's in the box.
I think, well, if you saw Bellingham with Haaland, I think Bellingham was cooking with Haaland. So I think Bellingham would actually work wonderfully with a striker. There's no striker, Madrid. Nobody who wants to hold the ball.
I think he is the striker.
Yeah, and that shouldn't be the case, though. That's not Bellingham's game. I personally would still build it around Bellingham, but I mean, you're not losing any sleep if you're building it around one of those two players because Valverde's a machine.
Yeah.
This guy's an engine.
Yeah.
I agree, bro. I agree.
That's what I'm saying. The skill set of Jude is probably a little harder to replace. You find engines, but the engine might just not have the firepower, the horsepower to keep the engine metaphor going of Fede. Like you could bring in a Moises Caicedo, who I think could probably do 95% of what Fede does. And some of it he would do better, but he's not going to give you the goals. Moises Caicedo does not score. So you're going to lose something with any replacement that you decide to do. I don't know who's the greatest like for like with Fede. I don't know.
Yeah,
you don't find a lot of long range shooters like that Yaya Toure level, like pop off from outside the box.
It's really only like Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Valverde. Yeah. Maybe you could add like McAllister or somebody in there for like long range shots from the midfield.
Great.
Pedri's not that sort of Xhaka,
yeah, at his height, Xhaka. For sure. But no one's ever going to hit Toure's level of like 20 goals this season.
Toure was that's probably the best midfield season I've ever seen. I can't lie. When somebody just dragged the entire midfield.
Yeah, even like Pogba at Juve wasn't like doing that.
Pogba had Pirlo and Marquisio and these sort of guys around him, and Vidal. Like he had a prime team around him. Who was Yaya Touré's midfield? Please, James Milner.
I think he had Silva at that point, but Silva was playing a little more wide.
Not even Fernandinho. Yeah. He didn't have Fernandinho. He had Fernando, the former Sevilla midfield.
I think he also had Gareth Barry. And
Jesus, okay,
yeah, he had Gareth Barry in there a little bit, and Barry actually in his own right was pretty good. Like for as far as like English DMs go, he wasn't.
He went to Everton afterwards, right? That's how I know him.
Yeah, he went. Yeah, he went to Everton.
Barry was there at City a long time. He was there well before like that. The whole revolution started in 2008, but like he was there at the beginning of it.
I associate Gareth Barry, Seamus Coleman, in like, oh my God, what's the other Everton center back? It's like peak Everton.
Oh, Leighton Baines.
Leighton Baines, yes, and Philip, Jack Yelka.
Oh, Jack Yelka.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that guy, bro. I hate
Great hit on the ball.
Why do you hate that guy?
Fantastic hit on the ball.
Oh, do you remember that goal he scored against Liverpool last minute?
What a crazy hit.
League. Everton center backs. Somehow they score bangers every time against Liverpool. I have no clue how. I really don't know.
Tarkowski's goal was insane, though. It was insane. I mean, just the vibes of it all. Just watching that moment was fucking crazy. But yeah, I feel you on that.
All right. Well, the stream was a good time. This is our first Lengua de la Liga stream. I thought it was a success.
Hell yeah.
Besides my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Don't worry, bro. We're here to hold it down.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. I knew I was going to crash out at least once. It only happened twice. Could have been worse. Any last words before we end the stream?
Nah, man. Check out Lengua de la Liga, man. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so already.
Yeah, can't say anything else. We'll be previewing the European competitions for actually 3 banging matchups for all 3 teams. Betis, Fiorentina, La Liga versus Serie A.
Hey, El Clasico
stream 2 matchups.
El Clasico stream next week?
I'll have to see if I can join.
I'm traveling. I might be traveling. Damn, am I traveling? Okay, y'all, we don't know. Follow on social media. All right, the links are probably not in the description because this is a live, but I'm going to add that as soon as I end it. Just refresh in like 20 seconds. The links will be there. Make sure you follow us all on there, and the Deadball TV Instagram, because I'll post on the stories from now on every time we're going live. Okay, but we're gonna try our best to do the El Clasico live stream. If not, we're gonna pick another big game, maybe even a European game for us to do a stream like this again. So we hope you guys enjoyed. I had a great time, and we'll see you guys on the next one.